sales event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details. I know we have covered Del Tufo's roller skating career before on the show, but every time it comes up, my brain, I was like, Hyundai, Reed, what is... I completely forgot what we were doing.
You couldn't even go. You were like a deer in the headlights. It was great.
Like,
you stopped.
You seem like you might be a tad top heavy. Like your legs seem like you got thick trunks down there.
Skinny as a kid. I didn't gain weight until I met my ex-wife because she didn't cook, and we ate fast food every day of the week.
Did you meet her at the roller rink?
No, at a bar, which is wrong right off the bat.
That's a big red flag.
There's a red flag. Done.
Did you skate into the bar?
No, this is post-skating career.
Were there poles at that bar? Or?
No, different bar.
Tom, every year there's 4 to 5 playoff teams from the previous year who don't make it traditionally.
Yes.
Who do you are identifying right now
playoff teams
as
from
those
last year
teams from the previous year who could be in trouble this season?
Ooh.
All right, let's start with the teams that are not in trouble, in my opinion. I think that we see clearly the Eagles back.
Yep.
I think there's no question the Ravens are back. The Bills are back. Chiefs not making the playoffs is just a possibility that I'm not even going to entertain.
Pretty stunning if they did
right now. So that's 4. Other playoff teams from last year. Lions, I don't have much question. Lions are going to be there in the end again. The Packers and the Vikings also made it last year as wild cards.
Yep.
I mean, the Packers, the fact that Jordan Love is banged up right now, it's his left thumb. He's going to be fine. It's not the greatest omen, but this should be a more talented Packers team. So I would think that they're still right there. The Vikings is just an unknown. Their over-under, you said yesterday, is 9.5, I believe. I can't give gambling advice.
Wouldn't ask for it.
But this is a team that, if you are able to have J.J. McCarthy play at a similar level to what you do with Sam Darnold, they should be pretty good again. Other teams, I mean, Denver, everything I've heard, I haven't been through Denver. Everything I've heard has been good. They were a team that came on late. Are they going to be able to sustain that? I think that's one of the teams you look at and just say, all right, are they going to continue to ascend? The Chargers. This is not a good omen for the Chargers.
No.
Najee Harris still hasn't been seen on the field since a 4th of July fireworks explosion. You lose Rashawn Slater. You lose Mike Williams to retirement. You bring back Keenan Allen. There's just a lot of things there where a Chargers team you would think is taking the next leap forward, and certainly Jim Harbaugh has challenged his team to do that. That's another team that's going to be interesting. We got 10 seconds. Who else did I miss from last year's playoff field?
Houston, Pittsburgh, Washington.
Pittsburgh, man. It's going to be interesting. Aaron, the day I was there, didn't look like Aaron, but he also missed the whole offseason. So does he ascend? We'll find out. Thanks, everybody, listening. All week.
Tom.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong. Because right now, you can get huge savings on their most popular models, including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Fe Hybrid models. Or go all-electric and choose from America's most awarded EV lineup like the breakthrough Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6. So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal. Only during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey-o.
And we got left side.
Strong side.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What? I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
And we're live. Welcome in to this Tuesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you. Inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. And you can find us on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. We continue to add more and more content to Pirate Radio TV today. Post-practice press conference with Blake Harrell and ECU offensive coordinator John David Baker, plus an entire hour with JDB on the Brian Bailey Show. Those are available now on YouTube at your own leisure. You can check them out as we continue to get you ready for East Carolina football, a new season quickly approaching. And we are fired up, ready to go here at Pirate Radio. Shirley Rhodes is here. Billy Nux on the video production. Got J-Bone to my left. Got Mully Man head of the table. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Good, buddy.
We've got Mack McCarthy joining us on today's program. Jennings Hall might break out a new segment today, J-Bone, if you have any ideas. The Jennings Hall of Fame. We'll induct people each week into the Jennings Hall of Fame.
And like she picks?
I think we can all maybe make nominees, and we'll see if she accepts them into our Hall of Fame. These are people that got it done on the field, on the court. Yeah. Maybe somebody did something funny or stupid. It can be anything. But we'll open up the Jennings Hall of Fame today.
I feel like she will maybe deny all my
Raiders?
nominees. Nah, I was just, Rookie the Dragon Steamboat.
What did he do this week?
He didn't do anything this week.
Okay.
It's just a weekly basis.
It's kind of a what have you done for me lately?
You got to have Lifetime Achievement Awards.
All right. Jared, Jennings and I will take care of that segment, and you can go do something else. Also, coming up on today's show, Slim 80, Bryce Williams will join us as we'll have our new Blue Pirate report, see what Blake Harrell had to say, John David Baker as well on the Brian Bailey Show. But, Bone, you were out there at practice this morning. Did you get to see anything?
Yeah, I got to see some real stuff. Not too real because they were showing the media, so that it's not like that pressing, but
still real to you.
Got to see some 2-point conversion action.
Oh,
so that's pretty fun.
We don't want to divulge what they were doing, but
no, I'll tell you off air what they were doing.
Saw some different plays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
it's fun.
With Caden Hauser in a quarterback.
They were. Yeah.
Was Mike Wright in?
No.
Oh, okay. Was Mike Wright doing anything?
He was
clapping. Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay. I just realized I probably shouldn't say a lot of what I saw.
It sucks, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Mully? Should we say what we saw out at ECU practice or not?
Well, they did it for the media, right? What does media do?
Well, they weren't allowed to shoot like pictures or videos, so I don't really know if they want that.
Well, if they didn't want you to see it, they would have said, hey, we're going to keep this part closed too.
Okay, right. So yeah, Mike Wright was not out there. They ran packages with Caden Hauser under center and Raheem Jeter under center.
Yeah, and I don't think you just ruined the season by sharing the fact that they may run it this way or they may run it that way.
I'm fairly new here in Greenville media. I don't want to get in trouble immediately.
Yeah. No, that'll be your last day of access. Yeah, you're done.
I mean, you're not the Michigan sign stealer, which, by the way, was a great Netflix doc, too. We talk about those docs a lot.
Mully, man, have you watched the SEC stuff yet?
Top to bottom.
Wow.
T to B.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
I thought it was really good. Yeah. I mean, I
couldn't I have been born in, I was going to say Nashville, but no, give me somewhere else. Auburn or Columbia or something.
Well, they got highways to go. I mean, you can go to games. It's cool.
I don't think I can
It's
get there.
cool. But you know what? What was funny is, and you said Nashville, as I'm watching that Vandy one, I'm like, I even Googled their record because the build-up for the SEC for that, when they did that, I was like, man, did Vandy win the national championship last year or something? What did I miss? And I pull it up, and it made me go back and look at a couple different players. I'm like, man, I wonder what happened with that guy. I wonder, like the quarterback at Florida that came from, where'd he come from? Utah, maybe?
Graham Mertz.
Yeah, Mertz.
Yeah,
he got drafted in the 5th round.
He played a preseason game the other day. Didn't do too well.
Yeah, and it just but look, man, I thought it was cool when you get to look at the facilities and all that those places have, man. Those places are palaces. It's crazy.
We'll talk about it with Mac later. I didn't realize teams opted out. I knew that I didn't see any Oklahoma or Texas, and I just thought maybe the agreement was before they entered the league or something. But Mac said that them, along with
Bama, Georgia,
Ole
Miss, and there was a Missouri. Missouri opted out.
Was Auburn featured? Yeah, Auburn was featured.
You know what? The one of all those that surprises me is Ole Miss because Lane Kiffin's kind of a media. He greatly desires the media, but that surprised me. I had no idea either that there was an opt out. I did think it was peculiar that there were teams that weren't in it, but I just thought I really didn't even dive too much into what I thought. I am looking forward to the next one that's coming out along those same lines, and that is the Jerry Jones, the gambler, and his team or whatever. Yeah. The Cowboys for me are the train wreck. I just can't look away from. They interest me because of. I mean, it's kind of like the Mets. This is similar to me.
Well, they're run like all these bottom-feeding organizations, but just because they have that star, they get all the media coverage.
Well, they did win 3.
Yeah, but man, that's been a minute.
It's been a long
30
time.
years.
But like the Mets won 1, I guess 2.
Yeah, and that's been a minute.
And that's been an even longer time. But the Cowboys were built in the 90s as a juggernaut and have done 0 since.
Yeah, but they're still you can't deny the value of the franchise. You can't deny the facilities they play in. Obviously I think they've done a great job, but they've done a great job with branding. Between the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and all of it. It's the spectacle that is. And quite frankly, you look at the roster and go, these guys should be a whole lot better than this. But then you start going, okay, Dak Prescott's banged up. He's past his prime. I mean, you could start making justifications for why they really shouldn't be very good, although there are a lot of names that you recognize.
Trivia question last night, Jared. They are one of 8 teams to have less than 5 playoff wins since 2000.
Yeah.
Mully, the Packers are one of 6 teams to have 25-plus postseason wins since 2000.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was kicking myself on that one. We didn't even think about the Packers.
They're just steady Eddie, man.
Because I was thinking maybe the Rams, and they're like, nah.
Yeah, and that's if there's a knock on the Packers, and there is, they can't get over the hump.
Little Braves-ish.
Just can't get over the hump, and I don't know that Jordan Love's the guy to do it, but and we'll see.
I think he's having thumb surgery.
Yeah,
I read that.
I didn't see that.
He said would be ready for week 1, which kind of scares me that he's not ready before week 1. But
maybe they'll trade for Shedeur Sanders.
Have Aiden O'Connell.
Shirley, let's check in with the chat gang real quick. Steven says, "Goodness me, oh my." Do you remember?
Oh, goodness me, oh my!
Brock says, "I hope everybody's Tuesday is good. I'm looking forward to the next 3 hours of Pirate Radio Live." Thank you, Brock. Jerry says, "Hello."
Hello. What's up, Jerry?
Help the bear!
He says, "We are the Chili Water Chat Gang." I love how Jerry shouts out the Chili Water Chat Gang, brought to you by Chili Water. PJ says, "Hey, hey, hey."
Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, PJ?
Jamie says, "Hey now."
Hey now.
Hoping for some Mully and Clip hijinks today. Mully and Coach Mack, always the best day of the week.
Hey.
There's a K in Mac.
There's a K in Mac, Jamie. Get it right. Robert says, "Clipper have 2-tick state game for Rajay Harris if he's still looking. Will be late next week before I can drop off to Pirate Radio." I'll let Rajay know. I'll text him right now, Robert, see if we can get an answer on that. Mike P said, "Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone."
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Pretty much gave out our playbook. Nice going, jerk.
I was peer pressured.
Watch when they
You suck.
ECU goes for 2. Everybody at state saying, "Hauser's going to be under center. He's under center." And then we come out in shotgun.
Yeah.
Fool them all. Luke says, "I picked the Cubs, LSU, and Cowboys for a 3-leg parlay. Bet 5, win $90,000.
You bet them to do what?
I guess that's Cubs, World Series, LSU, Championship, Cowboys. I like the idea of a split sport parlay. That sounds fun.
I see people on social media.
Sounds like a fun way to lose.
Like cash them all the time.
Well, yeah.
Wish I had that life or that brain.
Mike P said Dak had a prime, ? Luke said, "For all 3 titles, I will give a cut to Pirate Radio if it comes true." Now, do you want to talk junk to this guy?
Yeah, because he bet Cowboys were one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to get that kind of return on betting on, Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
So, you got to take a flyer. And that, it's not the craziest of flyers. He could have picked the Raiders.
Could have picked the Flyers.
Yeah. The Cubs, the Cowboys, and who else?
LSU.
Even LSU. Ugh.
He's getting $90,000,
again,
bro.
They're probably not gonna give him Georgia.
Dog of the day, Luke. I'm on your side, man.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, send a cut over. J-Bone's out.
I'm out. Yeah.
A dog.
That's who you should be betting on. That's Charlotte to that.
Charlotte. I saw a list today of potential FCS over FBS upsets this year. Monmouth over Charlotte was on the list.
Wow.
Watch out.
Well, Tim Albin's coming into a bad situation after Biff Poggi left him high and dry last year, so it's going to take a while to rebuild that program.
Lane says, Clip, please beat the Mets later. Lane, I have not watched a Braves game in 4 months. I'm beyond done with them. I do know Strider throws tonight.
Yeah, neither has their manager.
Yeah, I was out on him.
I saw an interview with John Smoltz maybe yesterday, and man, in the nicest way, he's like, you know what, they're just not very good. But next year, they're going to be good again. And he said it, in all likelihood, they should be fine. What he was actually talking about was a very interesting topic, that the chase for velocity is killing the game. With pitchers' injuries and 3.5-year careers or whatever, where they're, used to be much longer. He talked about, you just had Kershaw face Scherzer maybe. And he's like, man, when you lose Scherzer, Kershaw, and Verlander, that's your three, that's your last three guys that are kind of that ilk.
Yeah.
And now in my opinion, the pitcher has gone the way of the running back. You just don't have it. They're all disposable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
man.
Wow.
I mean, when's the last time you? And Schmaltz said this. The last time you were like, man, I can't wait to watch this game because you've got Maddox.
Obviously, Skeens is the guy.
Skeens is the guy, but he doesn't have anybody to oppose. There's nobody that gets you fired up to watch. And again, a lot of people don't like to watch pitching matchups anyway. But I'm paying attention to when Skeens pitches. Gavin Williams, Carson Wisenhunt. I want to see when Armstrong.
Is the guy for the Tigers close to getting there?
Skubal, but that kind of illustrates the point.
He's not there.
He's not there. It's the Skubal conversation is probably along the lines of the conversation you and I had years ago about Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
And Skubal's probably going to have to be traded before he becomes relevant.
I was on the right side of history on that one.
Okay.
Give me a win, Mully. Why can't you give me a win?
Because you don't give wins. You have to win it. In the nature of
you're saying I didn't.
You're going to hear Blake Harrell talk about it later. You got to earn it, especially here.
I feel like I did
at East Carolina.
You didn't do anything to earn it. If anybody would have earned it for you, it would have been Freddie Freeman. And at that point, I would give you the win. But now I do have to agree.
It's kind of a cop-out.
I knew you were going to go there. I do have to agree at this point in Freddie Freeman's career, now that he's a Dodger, he's a lot more of a household name
shut up.
than he was when he was buried in the minor leagues with the Braves.
Now I know what you're doing, and I'm not going to let you do it.
No, you already did. You raised your voice. That's all I was after. You get that squilly little high-pitched thing. I love it.
That ain't true, man. It ain't true. And Smoltz was because you had Maddox, who was not a power pitcher, and Glavine had velocity, but he was kind of a crafty lefty. Smoltz was like the hard thrower, he was throwing 95?
Well, he started his career as a true power guy starter, got hurt, and then went to the bullpen.
Well, I remember he ended it as a closer for the Red Braves and Red Sox.
So he kind of saw it on both sides. But that's kind of his point too. But you're right. I mean, top Bolt back then was 95,
mid-90s.
Other than the random Nola Ryan or somebody that would reach back and grab triple digits. But I mean, now you're not even watching a game unless you're watching triple digits. Man, I was watching 15-year-old kind of elite tournament and whatever, and man, they were dudes 15 years old, 92, 93. It's crazy. But
so you were with CC with the Kinston Indians. Like, what was he throwing? Do you remember?
CC back in those days, I mean, he was pretty firm. He was in that low to mid, 90s number. You got to remember too, when he was drafted, man, he wasn't he was more like what he looks like now, body type wise. Yeah, it was, but he had some fun years. I mean, he was a fun guy to be around. He was,
And he's a lefty, so it might be a different story. But now if you get a guy topping out at like 92, are you even going to be interested in it?
Left-hander 92 with some pitchability, and they're going to have some kind of secondary. I mean, we're kind of describing Carson Whisenhunt. Like his pitch is that changeup. He may be a little better than 92, but in some of that, when you get down to 2 or 3 miles an hour, I wonder if these dudes went back and threw against like the older guns, the older technology, not TrackMan, not what would be the difference. I'm sure somebody's done that, but I think that they get the benefit of the doubt, or not even the doubt. They get the benefit of current technology.
Mully, a lot of fun watching Gavin Williams last week try to make some history.
It's
and
awesome.
Became so close. Juan Soto solo home run.
I mean, of everybody.
One out in the ninth, yeah. But Gav, how about them leaving him in to go for it? I mean, I guess
you got to. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
and the problem with facing Juan Soto, he is harmless if there's a guy on second. But if he, a solo home run, that's his bag. I just saw something the other day. I think he's had 32, 34 home runs, something like that. 25 of them are solo jobs.
Man.
So it's certainly not worth the money that was spent.
Trey Savage moves up to AAA. Mully, it is almost mid-August here. Blue Jays, last I checked, were 4 games up in the AL East, looking like a playoff team. What percentage do you give Trey Savage pitching postseason for the Blue Jays this year?
A chance of you're saying him being on the postseason roster, man.
What percentage?
As it sits right now, I think 25%.
Okay, well,
but
that's not terrible.
But you're one injury away from that becoming 75%.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He features a different deal. That Splitty is a different animal, so it's a different look. What I'll be really curious about at the big league level. I mean, you would sit and watch him over here to East Carolina, and there were a couple games where we had the advantage of having 2 times he pitched. We had the ESPN stat package that one of their vault brought with him, and it shows you like swing and miss percentages versus what would have been a strike. See what I'm saying? So it was a ball that was swung and missed on,
right.
And it was like 80% of that Splitty were balls. So I wonder kind of where it meets in the middle. How much better can he locate that? And then do big league hitters, are they good enough to lay off of it? So,
Jared, there's no way you or I could say Splitty. You got to be a baseball guy.
Yeah.
Like Mike Mullis to say Splitty.
I would be talking in a very weird context if I was using that word.
Kind of like Glizzy.
Yeah, dude, I saw a video and it hit him with the Glizzy. They were like pistol whipping a guy. I saw it on Twitter. I
thought a Glizzy was a hot dog.
See, I thought it was a gun. And then everybody around here with OTs, it's like Glizzies are hot dogs. And then I see this video. I'm like, see, I told you it's a gun.
So originally Glizzy's a gun?
Yeah. And then somehow
I'm glad I never jumped
this
on
new generation turned it into a hot dog.
There you go.
Well, last time I was at a gun store, I was like, hey, man, let me see that hot dog.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
can you put a mustard on that?
It's come full circle.
With Glizzy.
Mully, good baseball segment. Can we talk some football?
Yeah.
Come back?
Yeah.
Or can you come back was going to be my question. Will you come back?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, look, we've been doing this how many years now? And I don't know that I've ever said, no, dude, listen, hey, I got to bounce.
Mully, you are.
Here it goes. Did you hear the voice? Twice in one segment.
You got 12 kids. You got 8 businesses.
I got you to elevate.
You coach 4 teams. You got stuff going on.
Well, I do, but if I got to go, I'll tell you before we start.
Mike Mullis joins us when we return after this. Damn.
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? How about tighten or lift your skin? Want a smoother skin texture or get rid of brown spots? Combining personalized treatments, expert training, and a deep passion for skin health, Beauty Bar MediSpa is dedicated to enhancing your skin and boosting your confidence from the inside out. Contact the licensed professionals for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99.
I'll give you $7.
$10.99.
$8.
Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Want to make your day better? Order a large original crust one-topping pizza from Papa John's for only $9.99. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points from your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Pirate Radio.
He's a pirate!
Obviously. Duh. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, filling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Tuesday. Just mentioned Bryce Harper's name, and Mully, we've had this discussion of guys who we kind of did a 180 on a little bit as far as going from dislike to like or like to dislike. I always bring up like Phillip Rivers, and I've always hated him because he was a state guy and kind of whiny. Then at the end of his career, I found myself kind of rooting for him to win something, and he never did. But are you there with Bryce Harper? I know we used to talk a lot negatively about Bryce Harper.
My take on Bryce Harper has always been fairly consistently the same from the standpoint of I didn't think he would ever be on a team that would win a World Series if he was the guy. I thought it was going to take a little bit of, a little bit of him coming back to the pack from a skill set wise, and then learning to be more of a pro, and then he would be on a team that won a World Series. And we kind of seen that, and certainly he's still a great player, but arguably he's one of many really good players on his club. So I think it's a little bit different. But it's been kind of interesting to watch him mature and kind of what his priorities are. No different than, I guess, he strolled to the plate the other day with a gender reveal bat for his wife who's pregnant. So he rolled up there. I 50-50 chance on which color it was. I don't even remember, but he, stuff like that still has a little bit of show in it, but that's actually kind of cool. So I'm still kind of middle of the road with Bryce.
One more baseball question. We'll move on to football. Jamie says, have you kept up with the Reds at all? Much better than last year. Francona making a difference, it looks like, in the hunt for a wild card.
Yeah, Francona's kind of always been that guy wherever he goes, and he still seems to, end up obviously being fired or replaced in whatever capacity. But he's always a guy. He's a player's manager, and, I think he knows the way or has the recipe for winning over the clubhouse. And the Reds are much better. Obviously you look at their roster too, and with Ellie, that dude's a shot in the arm and has actually made the Reds, I don't want to say relevant, but at least interesting.
Real quick, looking at the standings, we'll look at our Buccaneer Music Hall standings presented by DeBuck. Once again, Blue Jays up 4.5 now on the Red Sox, 6 on the Yankees in the AL East. The Tigers are still leading the Central by a pretty comfortable margin, 6.5 games. Astros up just 1 game on the Mariners in the West. In the National League, Phillies starting to run away. They've won 4 in a row. The Mets have lost 7 in a row, and they are 6 games up on the Mets. The Brew Crew leading the Cubs. The Brewers have won 10 in a row. I thought the Cubs were maybe going to cruise, but no, they are 6.5 back now of the Brewers. And the Padres keeping it close with the Dodgers. Dodgers 1 game up on San Diego.
Biggest story is these New York teams. And, man, if you look at the rosters and you're like, man, these teams are loaded. Why can they not get it done? But they just cannot get it done. I mean, it's the Yankees are, and Boone keeps kind of defending their position and, hey, we're going to figure it out. And I guess that's what you've got to say, because there's still, a significant amount of baseball left to be played. But, man, it's brutal.
You can see the Yankees and Braves looking for managers after this season, perhaps. We got O's and Mariners coming up tonight. We'll join it in progress after the Brian Bailey show. He talked to John David Baker. We also heard from Blake Harrell earlier today. Shirley, can we hear some Blake Harrell on our New Blue Pirate Report? The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge at the time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. New Blue specializes in crawl space, moisture control, and encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. Contact them today. Call nublue.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Let's hear Blake Harrell's opening comments from this morning.
Feels like Eastern North Carolina again, low humidity back out there. Last week it felt like, straight November, December, nice cool weather, and back at it this morning. And it was good for our guys to be under that and have to practice in those situations. And obviously we need a few warm days to kind of make sure we're ready to go, and could obviously be warm on August 28th or anytime in September. So I do want to give a shout out to the men working on the indoor. If you guys haven't seen it, they made tremendous progress. Just all the dirt they're moving around, and those men are out there, and see them out there working at 7 a.m., 7:30 at night, all times, and just going at it, and then just excitement to see that thing moving and progressing forward. Sometimes things you don't really get too excited about them until they start moving along, and that's certainly moving along, and I'm sure this fall we'll see some structures going up. But excited about that. Practice-wise, I didn't think we had the best day yesterday. I thought the energy was much better today. Got a little chippy on both sides, but I'll take that. I told the guys we want to play with edge. We want to play the game the right way. Obviously, we can't take it over the line, but we want to play the game the right way. Didn't think we had that in practice yesterday. We picked it up a little bit today. Still got a long ways to go. We'll get a really good work day in tomorrow with some situational football. Thursday, we'll slow it down just a tad, and then Friday, go at it one more time before we end camp here. So that's kind of where we're at for the week and kind of the outlook of the week moving forward.
Pirates practicing Mully kind of in the shadow of construction for the facility, which with all this rain had to put a halt to some of these last couple days, and maybe moving on into to next week. But man, you've been around here a long time. It's kind of crazy that after all these years, we're finally getting something going up.
Yeah, I mean, it's still interesting to me that it just seems to be something that is probably 5 years behind, 10 years behind, at least. Very minimum. So, but it's happening, and that's great. It's just now, there seem to be bigger problems that require bigger bags of cash, and I've been asked 1,000 times, and the people speculating whatever. If that money, and listen, I know it's not just this easy, but if that money were rerouted into players, and what would the outcome have been? Would the money have taken care of itself, and in a number of ways? But look, hey man, it's awesome, and as a coach, you get in addition to your facility like that, it's a big deal, and it'll be cool to see it when it's finished.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think we can all kind of relate to. It's kind of sometimes it's tough to keep up with life and build, and you think you got it figured out, and then a new problem occurs with college athletics, especially where East Carolina is. It's almost impossible to keep up with the arms race, and by keeping up, it's almost like you said, we're a decade or so behind.
Well, and the last thing we saw, and again, unfair to compare, but it's the most logical comparison. The last thing we saw in an effort to stay in that game, i.e. the arms race, as you said, was the addition of Town Bank Tower.
Yeah.
And, you even go back to bowling in the stadium. And now we're in such a decade where ticket sales they're not what moves the needle. It's TV revenue and TV cameras want to watch winners, and and then the cost associated with just putting the game on, and then you have Thursday football games, which is not necessarily great for it. So all these things add up to go, man, why in the world do we have a stadium that seats 60,000? Such a tremendous investment in the Town Bank Tower when maybe it would have been better to tidy up what was there. And again, not be financially chasing. So, there's a saying out there, and one I use a lot with coaching: comparison is the thief of all joy. And I think that's the ultimate synopsis of what it's like to try to keep up with the Joneses. And not that all of us haven't been there in some capacity in our lives.
Back to the team and football itself. I got a question for you, Jarrett. Other than Caden Hauser, who's the most important player on this ECU football team?
The center.
What's his name?
I think it's Darius Bell.
So he's the most important player.
Well, I think as long as the quarterback and the center got everything.
I don't know if you understand my question. I mean, for this year's team, who's the guy we can't lose?
Oh.
You're saying the center?
I mean, I think that's a big part of it. But, I mean, Anthony Smith is a big leader on this team. He had a great year last year, adds a lot of speed and versatility to the wide receiver room. So, I mean, he's important. Yannick Smith is important. It's important to have a good number two. It's good to have great backs. So that'll open up. I don't know.
Okay.
It's kind of
it's a tough question.
Yeah.
I would like for you to give me a tough answer.
He did. He said the center.
You're going with Darius Bell? Is that the name?
Yeah. I mean, the center's very important.
I agree. I don't disagree. But if you take him away, the season
with the center, I mean, in my humble opinion, and J-Bone, I'm not. I'm certainly not of your ilk, but wouldn't the left tackle be more important than the center? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, from a offensive line,
protecting the quarterback, health wise, yeah. But I mean,
who's going to snap the ball, Mully?
Well, there's another center. I mean, you got multiple centers, but I would think you probably don't have.
Left tackle,
I would think you probably don't. If you have two left tackles, you don't have one. I've always heard that.
Kenny Curling says Riddle back at safety.
Jamali Riddle, yeah.
If one of these Pirates, if Thanos snaps his finger and one of our football players disappears into the ether, who would hurt the most right now? That's kind of my question. And I think
I haven't seen enough to know, honestly.
And I asked this question because does this team have stars? I feel like we don't have a lot of stars.
So as players of note.
You know what? This is interesting. This was kind of a riddle, and riddle just so this thing again's come first. He was asking a question that had no real answer.
Yeah.
Dude, this is crazy.
It's got an answer.
Does it?
Then what is it?
It's your opinion.
Well, that's not an answer. That's an opinion.
It's good journalism. I mean, that's good radio fodder.
I thought so, but y'all are making it awful.
Well, I mean, you laughed at me saying the center, so how am I making it awful?
That was kind of laughable, though.
Okay, whatever.
I like how Mully swaps sides on who he is equal opportunity. He will bury me, and then the next sentence go after you.
I mean, I don't even think the center's the most important guy on the offensive line.
Well, who's snapping the ball?
The backup center. But if the left tackle goes out, you got a problem.
I regret asking this question. I thought it was going to be a good question.
I thought we were a tougher team.
What would you have answered?
I don't know.
I don't think I've seen enough to give you a correct, so to say, answer.
I don't know. Like Raheem, I don't know. Because I feel like maybe it is one of the receivers. I think my point is we don't have, like, legit, like, studs on this team. It feels like we got a good team.
I think studs was probably a wrong word to use. I like stars. I don't think we have, like, stars on our team.
But we have studs?
Yeah.
Well, you've seen them. You know how good
Oh,
they
you
look.
could have such a collection of stars that none of them stand out specifically.
Right. We don't necessarily have a constellation, so to speak.
Well, that would actually be a constellation if all the stars work together. You don't have a shooting star.
Okay. I hear you.
We have rising
Bad Company.
stars.
Is that Bad Company? Yeah, okay.
Because this conference is built to rise.
Jamie says Mully is a puppeteer pulling the strings. He is that.
We all play our role.
Yes.
But did we come to the conclusion that we don't have stars? Caden Hauser is our closest thing to a star.
I think Anthony Smith. They're on the same level.
Yeah.
Is it too early to know whether or not you have stars?
But that's
you haven't.
We know from a lot of schools that have stars. Arch Manning's a star. A lot of schools have stars.
You know, great job of proving the point of lots when you named one. That's awesome.
But like
the quarterback, I mean,
Arch Manning's a star because I think of his name
because his last name, right? Yeah.
And where he plays.
Dude, he hadn't played.
Yeah, he sucks.
I'm not saying he sucks, but like, what have you seen to call him a star?
He's a bum ass bum.
Do you know if he sucks? I mean, we don't know enough as to how good he's going to be, and there are folks that are saying that he might not be as good as his last name.
His team is ranked number 1 preseason. I don't
think
that has nothing to do with anything.
Yep, nothing to do with nothing. He sucks.
Nobody said he sucks.
He's just being a dope.
I know.
I mean, don't play into that. Look, we can make a friendly wager that Arch Manning's team does not finish the season number 1 if you'd like. I would even go so far as to say they probably won't finish in the top 5 and maybe not the top 10.
Okay, I'll take action on
You
some
had
of
me in
that.
the first half there, not going to lie. Top 10, I'm a little...
Well, not if Arch Manning gets hurt because he's the star.
That is true.
So if he were to get hurt, the season's over. Maybe 500's the best they can muster.
I love that Arch Manning's not a star.
How do you tell me? How do you explain what does star mean to you? Maybe it's in the definition of star. To me, star is a dude that's put up numbers, has proven himself, and is like Patrick Mahomes is a star.
All right, Nussmeier at LSU is a star.
He's a star for LSU, certainly. He's a better star than Manning.
All right.
At least he's proven himself. Now, at the end of the year, we may have a whole different conversation.
Well, I like to identify it before the world does, Mully.
But
Maybe I've seen some things of Arch that y'all haven't seen.
That's 3 times we got that voice up.
Yeah,
3 times.
I don't like to be first. I like to be
why
right.
do you? Tell me what you love about Arch Manning.
Yeah, great name, great
pedigree. Yeah,
looks good in that Texas uniform. Stud.
No, you're digging your heels in. That's fine. I feel like y'all are idiots, but that's all right.
I'm just asking, what has he done to be a star?
Nothing.
He was born to the Mannings.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes.
I tell you what, you got a low bar party.
You hit that gene lottery, you're doing fine. You're doing great.
Cooper Manning.
Hell, you're born over in Great Britain over there. You could become a king without doing anything.
It doesn't make you a star. It makes you a king, though.
You see how they're going right now.
I don't follow any of that stuff.
So yeah, they're irrelevant.
Good segment. Enjoyed it, boys. Mully, we'll see you next week.
I'm sorry I was part of that.
Apology accepted. We'll take a timeout, come back, wrap up hour number 1. Got Coach Mack. Got a lot of stars coming up on the show today.
What has Coach Mack done?
Now, he is a star.
Went to the Sweet 16. Jennings Hall, she a volleyball star. Bryce Williams,
star.
Hey, I would have hated to lose him in 2015. And I hate to lose Mike Mullis now. Because as much as I do my high-pitched voice, I do miss Mully when he's gone. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Pike dropped off some sweets, so let's go check those out. Back with you after this.
Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World, two names that are synonymous with top quality sales and service in Pitt County for over 47 years. And Brian Cook joins us now. And Brian, talk about your philosophy when it comes to previously owned cars, trucks, SUVs, even hybrids now.
Yeah, we're going to shop all over the Southeast, trying to keep a good mix of inventory. And from there, we want to offer a top quality product to use through warranties and finance that we can provide.
Try us, trust us at DriveHereNow.com.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat: sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the frequent flyer club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation, if this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other two locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Pirate Radio, your number one station for the latest on ECU sports. We are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Orthopedics East in Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients of Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
I know one star, and that would be Pike, Chili Water Chat Gang star. Brought by some donuts.
Yeah.
Ooh, what kind of donuts?
Variety.
Variety pack.
Ooh.
The variety kind.
Like I need more sugar in my system.
I had one with what I believe to be vanilla icing on top.
Yeah, I had chocolate.
So there's maybe a straw, whatever the pink is. There's a plain. There's
glazed.
Whatever you would like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, help yourself, Nicholas. Almost from unsure about his name for a second there. It's not Nicholas. It's
no,
Knuckles.
he's Billy Nugs.
God,
William.
Sorry, we have a lot of interns.
Who is Nicholas?
And I'm kind of distracted by The Great Outdoors. What a great movie.
There's no.
Oh, my favorite movie of all time.
But we don't have a guy named Nicholas. I mean, were you thinking Nugs? Knuckles?
What's your last name? Knuckles? Is it like legitimately Knuckles?
Yeah, it's just Knuckles. There's no K. It's just
Sorry, it's been a long day. It's been a long week. Long weekend.
Long weekend.
Yeah, I'm tired and I'm sorry.
I'm starting to worry about Jarrett. Like this football season.
It hasn't even started yet, really.
You're running ragged though, man. You're working your butt off. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
You said you might take a day off soon.
Yeah, it just depends on my schedule. But if the only thing I have to do next Friday is the show, I'm probably gonna dip out, head to the beach.
We should do a team dip out.
Well, hold on.
What do you think, Shirley?
Hey, I ain't gonna argue with
Seems
that.
like every time I try to take a day off, well, really just the once this summer, you ended up going, not ended up, but you went to New Jersey, so I had to stay.
Oh, my bad. Didn't know.
No, I wasn't saying that like, oh.
Way to make him feel guilty
Next
for
time,
taking a family
next time I'll
trip.
tell my sick mother-in-law to suck it up because Jared
like
needs
that.
to go to the beach. How'd you mean it?
I meant it like I was planning. I couldn't take the day off because you had already done it, and I'm not gonna double up. My bad. Sorry.
Sorry. Earlier today, Jarrett asked Blake Harrell on our New Blue Pirate Report, where have you seen the most improvement from week 1 to week 2 of camp? Cut 3, Shirley. Sorry.
And, there's several things, and I think those receivers doing a really good job catching the football out there. Those running backs are showing you they got some depth. The O-line, you've seen a little leadership there. The defense seems to have a little bit more urgency today and intent than they did a few days ago. And I think we got to find ways to play to our strengths too, on both sides of the football, and making sure we're putting those guys in a position where it plays their strengths and they can be successful. So some of that you learn there in camp of like, hey, what you can and can't do, and what's going to be your best calls, and who you got to put in situations to make plays. So those are all things I think we're moving in the right direction. And but as that countdown clock in there keeps rolling, and don't ever stop. I think we're 16 days away, and that thing just keeps going. So and I think we're buying more time. So we better push forward and keep pressing.
All right, that depth chart, liquid, heck, could be gaseous at this point, but will it be solidified after this week? Cut 4.
Yeah, you're starting to kind of hone in on some special teams. It's not 4 deep on a certain kickoff team. You're kind of getting down at the guys you think might travel. So you kind of have some, the top spots kind of pretty much solidified, but you got some at the bottom of the roster of guys that may not make the travel squad. And I told them, yesterday, there's two things. Like, one, you better realize everybody does not travel. And we got some guys out there, I don't think they do realize it, because their urgency isn't quite there yet. and they better get with it, or they're going to be sitting at the house and watching it on TV instead of being in the stadium and getting to be a part of it. And two, there's some guys over there that at some point they got to get off the bicycle too, and so they can be practiced, they can play college football, and they belong here. I told them if they don't, like, hey, I owe it to the guys that make sure we have guys here that can help us win football games. So just trying to send those guys a message every single day and let them know that we ain't around here just to cruise. Life's not about that. Our program's not about that. We got to push forward and in everything, and it's got to be all 120 guys out there and every staff member in the building. So, and that's that's just who we got to be, how we got to play the game, and it's in all aspects of our program.
All right. If I asked the question that we talked about last segment, Jarrett, last year, maybe a Rajay, maybe you go to the defensive side of the ball and say Eli or Tay, one of those guys. How is the defensive line coming along? That is a major question this fall camp for East Carolina. Blake Harrell talked about that today.
Yeah, I just told those guys last night and this afternoon or this morning after practice, we got a chance to start 4 seniors up front, and told those guys, like, you can't lead from the back. You got to go lead from the front, and that's really what we're pushing those guys to do. And we talked about put the ball down mentality and taking the field and all those things. You see a boxer go to the ring. He don't just kind of ease up to the ring to go to the match and to the fight. He goes charging to the ring. They're freaking running to the ring to take it on, and that's how we got to be defensive. That mindset. Put the ball down. We're going to meet you out there, and let's go at it, and let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. But we got to keep developing that mindset. When we lost some of those seniors last year, they had that confidence, they had that mindset, and we have some older guys right now that, hey, they got to get grab it by the bull by the horns here and take it on and step up front and make sure they're leading with that mindset and taking the field and all those things.
All right, and finally, Coach Harrell asked, is there a position group that he and the staff want to see a big improvement with here the rest of the camp? Cut 8.
Yeah, to me, and maybe it's because that's my my background is in linebackers, and I think DJ Johnson did some good things today, but DJ, he's got to get over the last play that happened and on to the next play. He just he kind of loses his mind about the last play and telling everybody how good of a job he did. Well, you did your job. Yeah, I just told him you did your job, and you do your job. That's what you're supposed to do. Now move on to the next play and get ready to do it again. So he's doing really good. But we got to develop that mindset as us as coaches, but that's the position I see that's got to take the biggest leap this week. If they'll do that, I'll feel a lot better about where we are defensively, and we'll keep pushing them. And some of that's my background, and that's who I coached for the last probably a dozen years, and where it stands out the most to me.
All right,
how about it?
You did your job. Kind of sounded Seinfeldish.
Yeah,
you did your job.
It was not. Talk about the guys potentially not making the travel squad and calling out DJ Johnson. That was a side I've never seen from Blake Harrell.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see. And I'm pretty sure he just hears everybody say, oh, he's such a nice guy, this, and that. It's nice to see him grow as a leader, as a coach. And I think we're seeing that version of him.
I think we should do some kind of pecking order depth chart at Pirate Radio. It's not a guarantee that Chandler gets to go to Raleigh to go to the game. He's got to earn it.
Yeah, well, he is going. But yeah, he's got to earn it.
Right, because because we're just letting him go. He's not earning it. He's just going.
Oh, and all hands on deck would be very beneficial.
Yeah, but we can put other hands in his place if he doesn't earn it.
Okay. Yeah.
So you just think, you know what, you work here, just go.
Well, I also think doing this for the last 5 years is earning it.
So not what have you done for me lately? What have you done the last 5 years? Do you think he's earning it right now?
Yeah, he's out on the sales trail, hanging up posters, getting contacts.
All right. Jarrett's not going to play along with this.
Okay,
segment.
all right, let's play
take
along.
a break.
Chandler sucks.
Hour 2. Pirate Radio Live. No, I was kind of, here's what I was doing, J-Bone. It was a little tongue-in-cheek. The ECU, they got a travel squad depth chart. I was saying, hey, what if Pirate Radio had one of those? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Some people can't take a joke.
And, I was saying, Chandler, maybe he shouldn't go to the game. Of course he's going to go to the damn game, dude. I know he's going to the game. I know he's been here a long time. I've been here the whole time. I was trying to play around a little bit, have some fun, a little laugh here, a little chuckle. But if you don't want to have playtime, then fine. We'll take it serious. Hour 2, Mack McCarthy joins us after this.
Back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Eastern North Carolina, it's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Everyday children in Eastern North Carolina are fighting the unimaginable pediatric cancer. Riley's Army stands beside them, offering financial and emotional support, food cards, gas cards, and a community of care. But we can't do it without you. Visit Riley'sArmy.com to donate, volunteer, or learn more. Together we can bring comfort, hope, faith, and strength to these brave families and children. Riley's Army, because no family should fight alone.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. University PC Care has been Pirate Nation's go-to IT expert since 2006, and they are the local tech support experts for any of your business needs. Let University PC Care take care of it so you can take care of your business. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Rock.
Jamie said Clip and J-Bone are off today. All this rain.
Yeah.
Kenny said, do they make alcohol-infused donuts?
Be cool if they did.
Jared, I'd like to apologize to you.
Yeah, my bad.
For my actions last second.
Saying the sinner's the most important and making fun of your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Sorry. Stepping on your joke.
Yeah. But, I mean, you know, it's cool. It's fine.
There's even bumps on the smoothest roads, you know? That's...
I don't know.
Yeah, you got the strip on the side, I guess.
Mike P said we should stage a walkout to protest Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, giving out our entire red zone playbook.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
They ran 2-point conversion plays with the 1s and 2s. But yeah.
Enough, man.
You don't think everybody else is doing this?
Dave Doran's got spies listening to the show.
Dave Doran can spy on my ass.
Oh!
No, I'm kidding.
He can't spy on your ass? Okay. Because you did give him consent, but you were joking when you did that.
Yeah, it was a joking consent, which I hear is a thing these days.
What is that referring to?
Everybody getting in trouble, man.
Who's in trouble?
Nah, I don't know.
Okay.
People from like 8 years ago.
All right. Let's get to our Mack McCarthy interview as we talked a little college hoops, a lot of college football, a little NASCAR. Here is that chat.
Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former ECU head basketball coach and our guy to talk college sports with each and every week here on Pirate Radio Live, Mack McCarthy. Coach Mack, how you doing, sir?
I am good. A week away from games, and I'm ready to go. I don't know about you. I'm tired of portal and NIL and realignment and all the other stuff, but I'm sure we'll find some non-football stuff to talk about, just like the Oklahoma quarterback apparently wagering on some games when he was sitting out at Washington State.
Oh, good. Sounds like my kind of guy. We will talk some non-football items, and I've got one to start off, Mac, and it's basketball. I noticed this. I saw the Battle for Atlantis field, which I like that tournament. I love the Thanksgiving, the feast week, and all that in college basketball. Just games on all the time. It's a lot of fun. But that tournament had a really weak field, and I thought back to seeing the Maui Invitational, and no offense to NC State, but if they're in, it's not a very good field. But Arizona State, Boise State, Seton Hall, Texas, Southern Cal, Washington State, NC State. It's the weakest Maui Invitational field I can recall as well. And I heard that, is there some kind of like pay-for-play tournament, some big sorry, you said you're tired of NIL, some kind of NIL tournament or two in Vegas that's taking all the good teams feast week?
There is, I don't know how many there are, but there is a big tournament out there that pays each player a sum on the front end, and some people have used that to enhance their NIL possibilities. But that's probably why the field. And of course, the field that you mentioned, a lot of years that would be a great field, but this particular year, that's not super. Although I think you're underestimating NC State and Will Wade, who will take them to the NCAA in his first year.
You're not saying anything I don't believe in, Mac. I've been telling folks that too. I'm just saying historically, there's a Kansas, a North Carolina, a UConn, a Kentucky. There's not one of those in this field, was my point.
Yeah, you mentioned Texas. You mentioned NC State. Boise State is good. Who else did you mention?
Arizona State, Washington State. They're fine, Mac, but they're not blue bloods.
Okay. You're right.
That's all I want to hear. We'll wrap it up. Thanks, Mac. We'll see you.
Talk to you next week, guys.
I am with you on NC State, though. I think Will Wade is a home run, so we shall see.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question that he will surprise people. The ACC finally got with it in the portal a little bit, and NC State is one of those teams that's going to be better than people expect. Virginia Tech is going to be one of those. The University of Virginia, without a single point coming back from last year's team, is
Wow.
going to be an NCAA team too. They have loaded up in the portal, and a number of ACC teams are going to be better than the I don't know what you would call the ACC last year, but it wasn't good. Whatever term you used for something negative, they were really, really bad.
Duke and everybody else was pretty much the case last year. All right. Hey, I wanted to mix in a little basketball talk with you today.
Always willing to talk hoops.
Mac sends me links, and you went on a barrage yesterday. How about this one, J-Bone? Texas, we saw the AP poll come out. They are number one, horns up. They are the first top-ranked college football team to be an underdog in Week 1, dating back to 1978.
Dang,
that's a fast fact right there, Mack McCarthy.
That is eye-opening.
Yeah.
We talk about different things every year, things that happen, as relates to the poll. For instance, we talked last year about it's been 22 seasons since a top 10 team hasn't finished outside the top 25. Which one of those 10 teams is it going to be this year?
I want to go through
we
that
know
with
it's
you.
going to be somebody, but we don't know which one.
I want to go through that with you.
So that Texas-Ohio State game, that's in Columbus, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Mac, who was the first number one team in the first AP poll? I saw this yesterday.
I was betting that year, but I'm not sure who it was.
I think it was like in the 30s or something.
Yeah, right about my birthday. Yeah.
Great bar bet. Minnesota.
I was thinking Illinois or Rutgers.
First ever number one. Just because Rutgers is like the oldest team or something.
Yeah, Illinois popped in my head first, but Rutgers invented college football. So
yeah.
Yeah, after Paul Feinbaum said the Big Ten acts like they invented college football, and they literally did invent college football.
Yeah.
Oh, Mac, have you watched the SEC show on Netflix?
Every one of them, and
awesome.
I have SEC fatigue, but I will say this: it was outstanding. And the 5 teams that opted out of it, I think they made a mistake because these folks got basically an infomercial for their programs, and of course, it tied in well because some of the featured teams had incredible seasons for a lot of different reasons. South Carolina and Vanderbilt in particular, but LSU and Texas A&M had their moments in there too, but. I'll tell you what, whoever puts those together, they are some talented suckers. That is really worth watching.
What teams opted out?
Well, I didn't know teams opted out. I knew that I didn't see any Texas or any Oklahoma.
Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Georgia, and Missouri, I think were the 5. Oh, no, Ole Miss, there were 6.
Man.
See, I kind of get like Texas, Bama, Georgia, Oklahoma, but wouldn't you want, if you're Missouri, wouldn't you want to be on that program?
What was Lane mad? It wasn't about just his school and had to share with other people.
Look at my hot wife. Loser.
He's looking more like at his hot daughter's friends or something. I don't know what Lane was looking at. From what he posts on social media, who knows?
All right, Max. So what are we doing? The top 10 team did not finish in the top 25?
Right. 22 straight years there's been one.
I mean, 10 is almost too obvious.
Yeah, I didn't want to go Miami. I'm thinking LSU.
I love Nussmeier, but then again, they've had him and they've had Jaden Daniels and still haven't won a ton because of the defense.
Probably got to think about it like this: even if they go 8-4, they can probably be in the bottom of the top 25. LSU.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Miami, and only Miami,
or Clemson. If Clemson struggles, I think.
Clemson's got an awfully easy schedule outside of the LSU game, and I think they have one tough conference game that they avoid almost everybody in the ACC. Let me look real quick to see who they only play one of the top tens in the ACC. But I don't have it right here, but they have a relatively simple schedule. I can't see them dropping all the way out just because the ACC is not really strong. Miami's the most likely one, not because they're weak, but because they play a really, really hard schedule. They play 4, 5, 6 teams that are ranked, and they play a bunch of them early, including starting with Notre Dame. So they're probably the most likely. But LSU, if Nussmeier's hurt, maybe could be one. But I'm telling you what, now I'll go out on a limb. 22 straight years, we're breaking the streak.
Wow. Everybody finishes top 25.
Yep.
Streak over.
What do you think about Alabama, Mac? Ty Simpson announced as the starter yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that, but maybe a little surprised. I thought the freshman that they brought in might be the guy, but they're so good around him. I think he'll be fine. And they also don't play a super difficult schedule either. So I'm not. I'm pretty high on Alabama. Matter of fact, when we get to official picks, whether I do it here or another show or whatever, I'm not so sure I'm not picking Alabama to win the SEC.
Man, Mac likes DeBoer year 2. I feel like we were both kind of right on them last year, Mac. I said they would lose 5 games. I went a little crazy preseason, but I did have them down, and for their standards, they were pretty far down. But you were down on them last year too, for the most part, right?
Yeah, but mostly because of the competition. I thought they would be good, and they were. They were 9-3 or whatever, but laid the one really bad egg at Oklahoma, and of course the inexplicable Vanderbilt loss. But and those count, and they didn't get it done. So I was probably closer to right than you were, but that's not a big win.
I was wondering why Mac sent me this, Jarrett. In the playoff era, these active FBS coaches have the worst record versus AP top 10. I didn't know if he just wanted to make fun of Matt Rule or Mark Stoops or Sam Pittman, but I think Mac sent me this, and it's notable because the name at the bottom of the list, James Franklin, 4-20 against AP top 10 teams, and of course, if they were number 2, Mac, in the AP poll. So if they want to achieve what a lot of folks think they can this year, obviously James Franklin's going to have to improve on that number. But really, he doesn't need to improve on it until the playoffs. I think he can get there without beating a top 10 team in the regular season.
Yeah, he could probably go 9-2. He'll play a couple top 10 teams, so he could probably go 9-2 and still get to the playoffs. But 4-20 is that's enough of a sample size to be more than a trend, isn't it?
I would say, and that's the bugaboo when it comes to James Franklin and Penn State. All right, Mac, you already gave me a bit of a spoiler here. I want you to help me out with our dog of the day. Every Thursday, we have our dog of the day presented by the Doghouse Tavern in Aden. Not that we need help, because myself, Jarrett, and Chandler have gone 3-0 the last 2 weeks. We are on fire, including me picking the NASCAR winner on Sunday.
It was he was plus money, but
our rules are it's got to be plus money.
Yeah. But he was the favorite of the race.
He was, but
it's not a dog.
And I picked it to win, so I'm taking credit for it. But Mac, I want to do a conference dog, a team to win their league who is not favored to, and let's start with the SEC. Alabama plus 400, so Texas is the favorite at plus 275. I feel like Georgia, you get a great deal at plus 360. But Bama's sitting there at plus 400. You like the Tide?
I do. I really do. I think the quarterback will be just fine, and I think Texas has enough question marks, and Georgia I mean, they got to improve at a couple different places. Even though they were in the playoffs with, and had the backup quarterback situation, I'm not sold on Gunnar Stockton. LSU has the talent to win the thing. They might be. If I was going to take a real shot, I don't know what their number is, but they have the talent to win the league.
They're only plus 700. I say only, but with Bama 400, you believe in them a lot more. You might as well just go with the Tide in that case.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that's not the championship game, LSU and Alabama.
Ooh, all right. To the Big Ten, Mac, are you willing to go? And it's not a great price because Ohio State's 200 plus 200, Penn State right behind them at 225, and then Oregon 350. Are you willing to go Penn State or Oregon in the Big Ten?
Not really. I would be just as likely to really take a shot and go Illinois.
Plus 3,000. Mac on the Illini train. Okay. Big 12 is just whatever. Everybody's an underdog.
Yeah.
The favorite, actually, there's 3 teams plus 550 at what I'm looking at. Arizona State, Kansas State, and Jarrett's Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Really?
Right behind them is Utah. Right behind them is Baylor. I mean, everybody is bunched up in this league.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can go way deeper than that. I think you can go to Iowa State. That for opening game is just a great game. Kansas State, who I really believe in, but Kansas State, they could lose the game to Iowa State right out of the box, and Baylor's going to be good. I'll tell you a long shot in that league that has the talent enough to win it, and as crazy as that league is, it wouldn't shock me at all. Is TCU.
850.
And Iowa State, I'm seeing plus 1,100, which is very juicy. So, hey, look, the last place team won last year, right? Let's go with Mike Gundy's guys, Oklahoma State, plus 5,000. Why not? Are they that bad?
We picked them last year, and we just missed it.
Are they that bad?
Hell, put a buck on it.
ACC, Mac. Let's bypass Miami and go right to Louisville plus 850. What do you think?
Yeah, Louisville is the one. If somebody else, they're they have the head to head with Clemson, but they're the ones that could get it done in the ACC if Clemson were to stumble.
And SMU was a few points away last year. They're plus 900 in the ACC. We're talking college football numbers conference-wise, and seeing if Matt can give us some underdogs he likes here. The AAC a little bit jumbled. Tulane plus...
The what?
I'm sorry. The American
AC.
Conference. The AC. Tulane plus 325, Navy 400, UTSA 475, Memphis 550.
East Carolina.
I guess if you can get Memphis 550, it's not bad.
I like that a lot. I had no idea they were that low.
I might ride with that Thursday. I like that one. East Carolina plus 1,800.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's worth a spot.
All right, let's see how much Mac has followed Coosa this preseason. Liberty is the favorite, and then you go with the toppers at plus 400. Louisiana Tech, Jacksonville State after that. All I know is Jacksonville State has a new coach because Rich Rod went to West Virginia.
Yeah, and that probably sets them back, and they did lose some kids and that kind of thing. Western Kentucky is somebody that they're talking about a little bit, but they have a chance.
How about the Mountain West? Boise State minus 150. If you like UNLV, plus 700.
Dan Mullen?
Yeah. I like UNLV a lot, although I think Boise's too good. But UNLV certainly has a chance, and with the new coach, I kind of like that pick.
Can Louisiana, South Alabama, or Texas State knock off James Madison in the Fun Belt?
Yeah, Louisiana's good enough. Yeah, they can.
The Cajuns. And just so he hit everybody, Toledo's the favorite in the MAC, followed by Ohio and Buffalo.
Buffalo's getting top 25 votes for some reason, so why not?
All right, there you go.
Ohio's going to fall off, so wouldn't go there.
Why, Jarrett?
Because Tim Albin is now in Charlotte.
Yeah. Jared is just fascinated with Tim Albin for some reason. So, Mac, your favorite dogs, Bama, Illinois is a shot in the dark, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go TCU or Iowa State in the Big 12? Either way, some pretty big numbers there.
I like TCU.
Okay.
And they could get beat the first week, and I'd change my mind. But I like TCU.
Louisville in the ACC. You get a good number with them. We like Memphis plus 550 a lot.
Like it a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll star that one. So yeah, that looks like our and UNLV. You get a big number on them, but Boise might be too good. But look, all they got to do is finish second, and they get a championship game. Do they play that in Vegas or at a home site? It might be in Vegas.
I think it's. Oh no, the Pac-12 doesn't have it anymore. So yeah, it might be in Vegas.
But hey, look, just get there and see what happens. So there you go. Dog of the day coming up Thursday on Pirate Radio Live. Mac, if you're picking a team outside of Ohio State, Texas, or Penn State to win the national championship, who are you picking?
Out of Ohio State, Texas, and Penn State.
Other than them, who would you take? Those are the favorites.
Well, it makes sense if I pick Alabama,
right,
to win the the SEC. Why would I veer away from that?
Okay, plus 1,100.
What's Clemson?
I'll take that.
Clemson plus 900. Again, they're gonna get there, but what can they do when they get there? Mack McCarthy joining us. Jarrett, let's hit a little NASCAR with Coach Mack.
Yeah, I just refuse to watch road courses now because I know the outcome. Shane Van Gisbergen wins fourth consecutive road course race, and what really made me mad, and obviously you got to count in like regular season points, but the graphic they put up after the race that says playoff points and it's Denny Hamlin 1 and then SVG 2, that really made me mad because dude barely finishes inside the top 20 at a normal track.
I got a counterpoint on this. Jared said he's going to end up winning the whole damn thing because of the way it's set up. And I said, well, good. They'll finally realize they have an issue and stop doing all these road courses.
Yeah, but he can't win it because of the way it's set up. But yeah, it is a little bit of an oddity. But how can you not give the guy credit? I mean, he's won 4 races as a rookie in the Cup Series, and I know they've been on road courses, and that's a whole nother separate debate. But he's done what he needed to do. On the other hand, you sit there and look at him where he is in points, average finish. He's right next to Josh Berry, who we're not talking about at all.
And Jared, you can't hate the player, you got to hate the game.
I hate the game, but I mean, I remember Mac telling me last year, this is the way the playoffs are set up, stop complaining about it. So I'm going to just say Josh Berry, like Harrison Burton was last year. That made me really mad. And then Shane Van Gisbergen. The road courses are one thing, Australian being another thing. I don't like the guy.
I think he's actually New Zealand, isn't he?
Even worse.
Wow.
It's a joke. I'm kidding, obviously.
Clip Rock Racing moving up.
Yeah, back in it. You were down and out, seemed like a few weeks ago. Now you're one behind the leader, which is me. Mac, double-digit positive, so that's a plus. And, 2 more races till the playoffs.
Are we at a real track this week?
Yeah, Richmond night race.
Mac McCarthy will be there.
Home race. Yeah, I'm going to be the official Pirate Radio reporter for you, and I'll report live if you need me to, and I'll be there in person, and got a bunch of folks coming to town to watch it. So I'm excited, and it is a real race, very similar to the Iowa race a couple weeks ago. The tracks are almost identical, and of course the crazy news with NASCAR was not who won on Sunday. We knew that was the Victory Lane celebration on Saturday with Connor Zillage.
What happened there?
You didn't see? He was getting out to celebrate, slipped, landed on his neck, knocked himself out.
Oh, no.
Broke his collarbone.
Sorry to laugh.
Nah, even he's laughing about it.
NASCAR is dangerous.
He said
Yeah,
today.
his father even got in on the laughter and making fun of him a little bit. He said, "Well, now at least him crapping his pants isn't his most embarrassing moment anymore."
I like what Connor said himself. He said, even though I won the race, I don't know how I'm going to recover from this. Like, this is all anybody's going to think about when they think of me.
Yeah, you'd almost rather lose than not have that situation. All right. Well, Mac hearty football discussion today with some NASCAR and hoops mixed in. We'll do it again. And, man, we are 2 weeks away from previewing week 0.
No, next weekend is
next
week 0.
Holy shoot.
Monday.
We're going to be previewing games next week?
On Monday with Coach Mack.
Monday with Mac. Mac going to move to Mondays because we just can't wait to recap what happened on the weekend until Tuesday, so we got to move it to Monday. Mac, we'll talk to you next Monday, and we'll preview Kansas
State, Iowa State, Hawaii, Stanford.
Yeah, we got some
all
games.
The big-time matchups.
We got some matchups. Looking forward to it, Mac. Thank you, man.
I'm ready. Thank you, guys.
Previewing games next week.
Hawaii.
That's crazy.
Is it starting to feel real?
That's nuts, as Mac would say. That's right. There's been a trade.
That's nuts.
This is important for the people involved and people like Jamie. I feel like Jamie would care. We are trading Mack McCarthy to Monday for Brian Bailey for Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bailey and Mack are making the change.
I feel like that'd be good.
It makes sense because now the Brian Bailey show is on Tuesdays. So
And you had John David Baker on today. Catch the replay of that right after this at 6 o'clock.
That is correct. And right after this timeout, we will talk to former ECU volleyballer Jennings Hall. We'll get our new Blue Pirate report. We've got fall sports getting underway, scheduled to get underway on Thursday. So we'll tell you about that, plus a big one going on this weekend regarding ECU soccer. We'll talk about that and more when we return. Pirate Radio Live back with you after this.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of Pip Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. Pip, where business goes to grow.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Hey Birdland! Friday, August 22nd, cheer on the Orioles against the Houston Astros at Oriole Park at Camden Yards at 7:05. Arrive early. The first 15,000 fans will receive an Orioles cowboy hat. Saddle up and make your way to the yard for this all-black cowboy hat featuring the O's logo on the front. Add this giveaway to your collection of one-of-a-kind Orioles swag and enjoy an action-packed evening of Orioles baseball. Buy your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
It's Make This the Summer event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get 15% below MSRP on the all-new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. That's up to $9,315 in total savings. Grab a 2024 Ram 2500 with $4,500 bonus cash, plus an extra $1,500 loyalty cash for qualified buyers. Incredible savings all summer long. Just a short drive from wherever you are. Drive a little, save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's hot dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's hot dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's hot dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers, or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Pirate Radio.
On occasion, there may be someone you have to execute. But when you're a professional pirate,
you don't have to wear a suit. What?
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Attention local businesses. Are you serious about finding your next great employee? Be part of the Better Skills, Better Jobs Career Fair 2025. It's the largest career event of its kind in Eastern North Carolina. Pitt Community College and the Greenville ENC Alliance with fantastic community partners are making it happen. And make sure your business has a presence. Register for your booth now. You can go to pittcc.edu and search Better Skills. That's pittcc.edu and search Better Skills. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, Shirley Rhodes here. Billy Nux manning the video production today. We got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
And Jennings Hall joining us inside the Pirate Radio studios. Hello, Jennings.
Hi.
Step on up to the mic.
I do this all the time.
Let your voice be heard. You have a voice. Use it.
I'm slouching in this chair. They're so comfortable.
Jennings, how are you?
Good. Just like every other week.
We are waiting real games, right? And we're going to get some very shortly. Soccer, hopefully, it'll stop raining one day.
Oh,
and we can get some action in. But soccer with a big week to start their season. They are scheduled to play coming up on Thursday night. It'll be the season opener against Liberty. Thursday afternoon, 2 o'clock against Liberty. And then the big one Sunday night against NC State. Gary Higgins returning to Greenville for the first time as NC State head coach. And I know they want a packed house for that one coming up Sunday. Cool time. Sunday under the lights, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? Wow.
Yeah, I like that. So soccer about to get underway, Jennings. And you're excited about that, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. I have a few more friends that are still on the team that are around my age, but.
And then we have to wait a couple weeks for volleyball. They have a preseason game next week, but the week after, they will begin their season.
Yep.
Who do they open up with?
Jared, I'm so glad you asked, because that is a very important question.
That's why I'm here.
Of course, I have the answer to, and I'm going to give it to you and the rest of the listening audience, because, it's important to know when you play, but also who you play.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Where you play.
And where you play and what you play. And they will be playing in Hampton, Virginia, kicking off the season, serving off the season.
Yeah, there you go.
First serve.
First serve coming up Friday, August 29th at 10 a.m. against the Rattlers of Florida A&M.
That'll be a 5 a.m. wake up.
And that'll be at Hampton, Virginia, in the Hampton tournament. They have an exhibition match next week against Old Dominion in Norfolk. So
when are they in Minges? I want to see the court, the new court.
First opportunity to see that court. And it looks like it's going to take a little while, because after the Hampton tournament, they are in the Bulldog Invitational, and that would be the UNC Asheville Bulldogs. So they're going to the mountainous region of the, and then they're back on the road at the Tribe Invitational. This team will not be home until September 16th, 6 o'clock against Wake Forest.
Ooh.
The Demon Deacons.
ACC.
Yeah. So, I don't know, Jennings, you get up for games like that, ACC opponents.
Oh, yeah. I think it'll definitely be their first big challenge of the season for sure. I think Liberty, looking at it, William and Mary, even their exhibition at ODU, those will be some good games right there. I remember we played ODU once or twice when I was in school. Looking there, that's about Wake Forest. And then the next week they play Kansas State in North Carolina.
They're going to be at Carmichael in Chapel Hill, taking on Kansas State and North Carolina.
Yeah.
So
I'll definitely have to make that North Carolina one. I don't know, is that a Saturday, Sunday?
that is Saturday, Sunday.
I think we play football on that Saturday here.
Saturday, September 20th.
That is BYU.
Okay.
BYU. Oh,
a biggie.
It's family weekend.
All right, so how about this? Noon, let's say it's a noon kickoff.
Okay.
You go to ECU BYU. That wraps up around 3:20. You hop in the car. You're at Carmichael by 6 o'clock, ready to watch volleyball. I think you should do the doubleheader.
Okay, yeah, I could. If it's like a noon game, I could definitely swing it for sure.
All right. There is a From the Helm out that we did not read yesterday from John Gilbert. So we'll take a gander at that and see what the East Carolina Athletics Director is talking about. He's talking about a kickoff luncheon presented by Golden Corral. Do you get the buffet and
They bring in the chocolate fountain with them?
chocolate fountain and some rolls? It'll be Wednesday, August 20th at Minges. Blake Harold, JDB, Josh Aldridge will be speaking at that. Season ticket update. John Gilbert says, with kickoff around the corner, we're excited to share that season tickets are trending well above last year's pace, closing in on 15,000 sold. All premium seating is sold out for the fourth straight year. So that is positive news. Single game football tickets and away game tickets are on sale exclusively, that is, to Pirate Club members until August 12th. The demand from Pirate fans for our first two road games was no surprise. We sold out our allotment of tickets for Coastal, and NC State has a limited amount remaining. Surprised that hasn't been sold out as well.
Yeah. Like it's a bigger stadium, bigger allotment.
You can tailgate in style at the new Tailgate Plaza. Tailgating is a cherished tradition at ECU. We're excited to expand on that legacy with the launch of the Tailgate Plaza in 2025, situated on the former site of Scales Fieldhouse.
Bryce was talking about that a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I was out there Saturday and kind of got my first sight line with no scales, and it was different.
Sad?
Not really, but I guess they're saying they'll have this ready for football and ready to tailgate. So there you go. He said, let us do all the work as we set up a 20 by 20 tent, tables, chairs, coolers, stocked with refreshments. We have tents to sell for each football home game. The Tailgate Plaza will feature a beer garden, live music, a video wall with college football action on the screen.
Jeez.
And we'll have Pirate student athletes sign autographs. Jennings Hall may even be out there. I added that. The Pirate Walk will be incorporated into the area as well. Please note the Pirate Walk will now begin 2 hours and 15 minutes before kickoff. Let's see. Anything else? They talk about projects. The Isley Performance Center. Construction is in full swing. Let's see. Golf Clubhouse. Construction begins soon on a new clubhouse at Ironwood Country Club for men's and women's golf programs. Interesting. Minji's, the home of ECU volleyball and basketball, will have a fresh look with a bold purple pirate script logo at center court and the words East Carolina on both baselines. In addition, we are upgrading the sound system with additional speakers added throughout Williams Arena. Cool.
Just a little jealous.
Yeah. Where was this when you were here? Let's see. Anything else? Academic excellence. Were you excellent in the classroom, Jennings?
I was.
What was your GPA?
I actually don't know. I do know I did read they updated my bio the other day, and I was an American Conference all-academic team.
Bang.
They didn't tell me that, though. I had to look up.
Did you get to stand up during graduation when they said if you graduated with this, stand up?
Well, I was in
What do
grad
they call
school.
it?
I don't even know if they do that in grad school.
Oh, grad school.
Yeah.
That was I graduated under.
You said grad school. That's all you got to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I went to school for 6 years, so.
No grad school?
Undergrad.
I'm with you, buddy. All right, so there is your From the Helm with John Gilbert. Jennings, something and I don't even know what this idea really is. I just like to do wordplay. So I thought we should do the Jennings Hall of Fame. Every week we'll bring up candidates to enter the Jennings Hall of Fame. Maybe it's something they did good on the field, on the court. Maybe it's something funny that happened. Maybe crazy. The NASCAR driver that fell off his car and about broke his neck.
He broke his collarbone.
He broke his
Knocked
collarbone.
himself out.
Guy won the race. Jared just showed it to me for the first time. And yeah, you can check it out too. How about describe what happens, Jared, as you watch that? So he wins the race.
Crawling out of the window. He makes it up onto the edge of the car, goes to the top, and then bang!
Oh,
yeah. It is not a good fall.
He's throwing up West Coast. He was knocked out.
That is insane.
Yeah, that's how you celebrate a win right there.
Oh, man.
So I don't know if he's going to be in the Jennings Hall of Fame this week. But my nominee for the Jennings Hall of Fame this week would be none other than former Pirate Gavin Williams, who late last week had a no-hitter going with 1 out in the 9th inning, and then unfortunately gave up a solo home run to Juan Soto, ending the no-hitter, ending the shutout. But what an awesome performance by Gav. Ends up leaving the game in the 9th, but fantastic performance. His best big league outing by far. And cool to see for the former Pirate getting it done in the majors. I'm nominating him for the Jennings Hall of Fame.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a one-hitter. I mean, that's still impressive.
Still insanely impressive.
Got the win.
Jared, do you have any nominees?
Yeah, I am going to nominate new East Carolina running back, former Houston running back, Parker Jenkins. Popped one off in the scrimmage. I didn't see it, but I was told, and John David Baker talked about it. And John David Baker talked glowingly of Parker Jenkins when I asked him about it today. I said he had tree trunks for legs, and he's already a leader in that running back room.
Shirley, can we hear cut 3 from John David Baker on our New Blue Pirate Report as he talks about, we know about Marlon Gunn, we know about London Montgomery, we are getting to know Parker Jenkins, and here's what John David Baker had to say about him.
Really good. And, you know, Parker is, he is one of those guys that's just ultra intelligent. You know, he's back there coaching all the other running backs up. He's taken on a leadership role, even just being here for a short amount of time, and that's just because he's got playing experience. You know, he started at Houston, did a great job there, and we're lucky and we're blessed to have him. You know, he had a really good scrimmage the other day, popped a long run, which was exciting to see. But he does everything. You know, he's getting better and better in pass pro, and for him, it's just learning to play physical all the time. You know, you see that guy walk around. He's got tree trunks for legs, and just making sure he plays behind his pads all the time.
All right, old tree trunks.
Tree trunks. This guy's gonna be a problem.
Good. I'm interested to see how these backs share the ball and what the ratio, what the output looks like as far, because there's only one ball.
Yeah,
we know that. Who is going to get the majority of the carries? Will it be split? Will they go ride the hot hand? That is a question, I think, heading into week 1.
Yeah, and he even talked about, I think somebody asked him about scripting it's such a deep backfield. How are you going to get all these guys the ball? And he just talked about, like, it's going to suck because you're going to limit somebody's touches. But, like, we have such talent in the backfield. You got to get these guys the ball.
Jennings, sounds like you want to add Taylor Swift into the Jennings Hall of Fame. You said that has dominated your timeline, right?
I don't know if she can go with our criteria because she's not an athlete.
Anybody can go in.
Okay. I guess there's no rules with it.
No rules at all until you make some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is
How many people can we have in the Hall of Fame? Can we have, like, unlimited? Like, what's our deal here? Like,
it's got to, like, fit fame. It can't be the Hall of Good, the Hall of Great. It's got to be the Hall of Fame.
But my idea is, like, if you are a Hall of Famer at doing something stupid, like, pretty soon, once the games start, we're going to have some crazy quotes. We're going to have some guys losing it. Like, I'd like to put that in just as much as Jamar Chase having, like, 12 catches for 200 yards. You know what I'm saying?
That's nothing.
Basically, I don't know the rules to this, Jennings, and if you would like to create some, feel free.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking this no rules kind of deal just because, I feel like I've gone my whole life doing rules with anything. So, it's time to let loose and let the Hall of Fame be whatever it is.
Jacob Jenkins Coward said no rules.
There's no rules.
Once school was over, no rules. Let's take a break. We'll come back, wrap up hour number 2 with Jennings Hall. Once again, let you know what's going on in Pirate Land and beyond. We're back with you after this.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Talk a little bit about the financing options that you provide.
We're here to help anybody from bad credit, poor credit, rebuilding credit, or great credit. We find the best deal through over 30 lenders here that we work with every day, and we're focused on finding the best fit for all our customers.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Get ready, Pirate Nation. This is Victor Ihuka, ambassador for the Greenville Museum of Art.
And Elena Corsini, president of the board of the Greenville Museum of Art. Get in the game for style. Join us at the Greenville Museum of Art on Thursday, September 11th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. for Fashion on Display.
See a dynamic runway show. Enjoy appetizers, an open bar, and pop-up shopping.
For tickets, go to gmoa.org.
Set sail for style, pirates.
Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday, noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Pirate Radio
launched a radio station on the high seas.
We should have set sail years ago.
And raided the airwaves.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It's warm weather, and that means it's time to get back out on the boat. At Stroud's Marine, they are stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. For more information, head to stroudsmarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Don't talk about weapons, Jared.
I'm trying not to.
God,
you gotta watch. It was so good.
I want to see it. I told my wife the hypothetical we talked about yesterday where I said I was going to say I'm going to the Buck, but I'm really going to go see weapons. And she got mad at that hypothetical that I even said that.
I think it's...
I shouldn't have said that.
I think it's the movie Knocked Up where Paul Rudd and his wife, like, she thinks he's cheating on him and really he's just going to do things by himself. And it's like, where were you on Tuesday night? He's like, I went to go see Spider-Man 3. It's like, by yourself? She's like, yeah. She's like, I want to see Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to wait till it comes out. Jennings, my daughter and I are really enjoying Wednesday. Are you watching Wednesday?
Is it out?
Season 2 is out.
I need to watch season 2. I've only seen, well, there's only 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So
it just came out last week.
I need
but
to
I'm so you're a fan?
I mean, I watched the first season like 3 years ago when it came out, so
Yeah.
I feel obligated to watch the next one.
3 years.
It does seem like shows do that now. It takes forever.
It's the dang streaming services, man. They're killing TV and movies. Really? We used to get, a season every year, 24 episodes.
I know.
Even of shows like Lost.
Yeah,
or
Lost,
Soprano.
Lost had 1 million episodes.
But by God, it takes you 3 years to put out 8 episodes of just soulless slop.
What did you say? Stranger Things, the last.
Dude, they're like 30 now. They're supposed to be in middle school.
I know.
Like, what are we doing?
But I think the last season came out in 2022, maybe 2021.
It was 3 apartments ago for me.
It was before COVID. It when the last season came out.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, it was either it was right when COVID came out. When COVID pretty much shut everything down.
When COVID came out.
When COVID came out. Sorry.
Front of the line opening night for COVID.
There's like 8 or 10 episodes, and each episode for the end of the season, I guess, is coming out in November. each episode is 2.5 to 3 hours long. That's a
Yeah.
whole. That's like 9 movies.
The same losers that say movies are too long will sit down and watch that garbage.
Yeah.
Well, I don't say movies are too long, but I plan on watching every single episode because that Stranger Things is my wheelhouse right there.
Yeah. These people are demons.
I forgot what happens. It's been so long.
Exactly.
Eddie died.
What's not Eddie?
The rock star.
No, the guitar player.
Didn't even know he was sick.
Lost is my all-time favorite show. Jennings, what is your all-time favorite show?
Ooh. I always go back and rewatch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't even incorporating comedies, but yeah, that is really good.
Off the top of my head, that's the one I always go back and rewatch.
Dude, the other night I just wanted some like quick laughs. How have I not watched Detroiters before?
Oh, it's great.
I'm a huge Tim Robinson fan.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
It's basically him doing his character he always does.
Yeah.
And Kevin Nash is his dad.
Yeah. See,
why didn't you tell me?
Sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to tell you every single thing. My favorite show, season 1, True Detective.
Ah, so good.
It's about time for a rewatch of that.
Billy Nux, what's your all-time favorite TV program? My guy.
I'd say Stranger Things is pretty up there.
Okay.
I've waited too long for that, though.
Well, Shirley is a huge fan, but Shirley, your favorite is Buffy.
That's number 1. What's number 2?
It's not Stranger Things?
No.
Oh,
Breaking Bad.
Winona Earp.
That's it.
I know Shirley. At least I know those things.
They made a TV show about Wyatt Earp's wife?
No, it's the great-great-great-granddaughter of Wyatt Earp.
Sorry.
Keep up, dude.
It's based on a graphic novel.
Jennings, do you watch reality TV competition programs?
I watch Big Brother, if that's what you're asking.
So do I.
Okay, yeah.
Huge fan.
I love Big Brother.
Yeah, I'm not as into it as I was, and I don't love this season. Like, who do you like on this season? Who are you pulling for?
You know what? This sounds kind of crazy, but after winning 4 veto competitions, I think I got to go Keanu.
He's so like big and dumb and fun.
I know, it's like he says the most insane things.
Yeah. Okay, I can support that.
Yeah.
Are they still crying 30 minutes an episode?
Of course. Jeez. There's too much. I want to go on there so I can say, guys, we don't have to hug after everything we do.
Yeah.
Like, Billy just threw his trash away.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to hug. Like, we can like dap or just like wave.
My mom has it down to, I think, the perfect science when it comes to like The Amazing Race, Survivor, Big Brother. She just records it and then fast forwards through all the talking. She just wants to see the games and the voting off.
I'd fast forward through the competitions.
What? That's the
no.
Then what are you watching?
The backstabbing and the sneaking. That's the game.
The conniving, yes, but it just seems like it's like, oh, my dog overdosed, and then it's just like a sad sob story.
Okay, I'll fast forward through dogs overdosing. That dog needed help. But like Survivor, I'll fast forward through the competitions. I just like the best part is hey, we got to get this guy out. We got to sneak up, all that stuff. All right, Jennings, did you get anything out of this appearance today?
Parker Jenkins.
Yeah.
You got running back.
You got 2 new potential inductees into the Jennings Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
All right, next week we'll have some soccer results to talk about. And we should do like Jennings football picks. Keep up with her record throughout the year.
Oh, yeah. Y'all teach me how to do that.
No, that's the thing. Like, we overthink it. Maybe we need somebody underthinking it.
Yeah.
So
sometimes I'll get like
I'm your girl for that.
my buddy's girlfriends. I'll be like, hey, just give me a name of a player for like a touchdown parlay, and then they all hit except for the guy I picked.
Right.
So it's You
know what I'm very excited about, Jennings? Have you filled out a bracket before, right? NCAA basketball tournament?
Yeah.
I'm excited for next March. If you're still hanging out with us then.
I'll be here.
If we hadn't run you off.
Y'all will not have run me off by then.
Like, I feel like you would do well in that. Because, again, I overthink it. I think if you underthink it.
Well, I think we got to do volleyball.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got to do volleyball. If I'm going to be here, y'all have to do the volleyball.
I promise this show will follow volleyball this year closer than we ever have before.
Oh, yeah.
And I know volleyball. I know Bree Wood, dude.
See?
I know.
Actually, volleyball does start next weekend for non-ECU.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
The big ones. It's like week 0 for volleyball.
Whoa, Hawaii and Stanford?
Stanford and others.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, Jennings, we will talk to you next week.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your week. And we will take a break. When we return, Slim 80. Bryce Williams will join us. More on our New Blue Pirate Report. More comments from Blake Harrell and John David Baker when we return. Pirate Radio Live after this.
One of the biggest advantages of working with a local insurance agency like Flatlands Jessup is our independence. Unlike the cavemen and khaki wearers at national agencies, we shop multiple insurance carriers under one roof to save you time and truly find the best coverage for you. We don't charge a consulting fee. You can get help from the local award-winning team without paying a penny more than you would if you enrolled yourself. Convenience, cost savings, customer service, that's a win. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat, sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Shirley, I'm kind of proud of our work today. Could we, for the first time ever, debut a promo on Pirate Radio Live?
Yes, we can.
You want to do that?
Yeah, give me 1 second
I'll give you
here.
a second. We're stalling because our guest isn't here. And this is a guy that if we ain't got water, if we ain't got his chair the right temperature, he complains. So
he always makes Chandler or myself sit right there. How about he sits right there?
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding. No, Bryce is a lot bigger than me. No.
Yeah, he is. But he
could pick me up.
You're like
in that chair.
20 times more feistier than him, though. I think you would fight dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Bryce would fight a noble fight.
Low blows.
Yeah.
Eye poking.
Dang, J-Bone, why are you hitting me there?
Crap.
Shirley.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a listen to a promo that'll be hitting the Pirate Radio airwaves.
Radio
airwaves.
Be very quiet.
Just play it.
Who's a part of our game day team on the Bud Light pregame tailgate this year? Remember this guy?
Rajay Harris, 86-yard touchdown.
Or how about the big lefty?
Baylor's to the 30. What can he do? Touchdown, Pirates.
And don't forget Caden Norman.
We're sorry. The highlight you requested is not available. Please try again.
Well, he'll be on too. It's the Bud Light pregame tailgate kicking off 3 p.m. August 28th right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Fired up for football. Always fired up to take a jab at Caden Norman.
Yeah, he's a good sport.
Yeah. Throwing some signals.
Couldn't find him and there's Caden Norman taking a knee.
So I asked him who he got snaps against last time he was on. He said State.
And he drove down the field.
Yeah, we should see if we can find a highlight from that.
But I doubt whoever was calling the game was too excited about that.
No, but we can hit Norman back to pass. We need to find out.
No, I like the promo the way it is.
Don't make it more.
Caden's going to come in with one of all his highlights.
We could have got something from Cleveland. At Cleveland.
All right, let me look that up real quick.
Caden Norman highlights.
All-time passing yards, North Carolina high school football. Let's see what we got. Let's see some names here, Bone. Let's see if we recognize any of these names. I already see 2 I recognize, and I haven't even got to the page yet.
I see 1.
Trying to go to high school OT. You don't recognize number 1's name? He split time with Tim Tebow at Florida.
Oh, okay.
Chris Leak. They called him Freaka Leak. They didn't. Sam Howell, number 2. Connor Mitch. Chaz Surratt.
I know Chaz Surratt.
Holton Allers is number 5.
Never heard of that guy.
Ernest
Tubb?
Tennant.
No.
Should I know that name? He didn't go to ECU, did he? Ernest Tennant, East Carolina's quarterback. Yeah, okay. I thought I recognized that name. I don't know how much he played. Let's see. East Carolina, he threw 7 pass attempts in his ECU career. Okay.
What was the completion percentage?
Good. P.J. Beecher, Brady Pope. Daniel Evans tore up ECU in a game I'm still mad about at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. He's number 10 on the list. Joe Cox, remember that name. I swear I thought Caden Norman was up here.
Maybe it's
Hey! Number 25 ahead of Heath Schuler, who went top 5 in the NFL draft, ahead of Paul Troth. Number 25 all-time state of North Carolina passing yards, Caden Norman.
7,550.
7,000. That's my guy right there,
Guy's
man.
A baller.
So we've got on our U.S. Sailor 5th quarter call-in show 2 of the top 25 all-time passers in North Carolina high school history.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. No other show can say that.
Nope.
Some other names on this list. Former ECU safety Pierre Parker is number 33.
Drake May. He's ahead of Drake May.
I might have to do a trivia category on this bone. Where did these guys go to school? Ooh, Hendon Hooker.
Oh, okay.
I loved watching him play at Tennessee. He
Catch him
is
playing this weekend.
number 54 all time. Now I want to look up rushing numbers. We're stalling for Bryce. What are you looking up?
I was just going to say we have the number 1 career passing leader for East Carolina, the number 2 career rushing leader for East Carolina, and the number 25 passing leader when it comes to yards in the state of North Carolina for high school football.
Let's look up some most rushing yards. Kevin Parks. I don't know who that is. I do know Tony Baker. He went to NC State. He's number 2. T.A. McClendon went to NC State.
Elijah Hood sounds familiar.
Did he go to North Carolina?
I feel like.
Let's see. Josh Adams.
Zamir White. Zeus.
Zamir White. He went to Georgia, didn't he?
He's a reader.
Left the state of North Carolina. All right. Where's Montario Hardesty? I feel like he would be up here somewhere. Any Pirates up here? Got to be some Pirates. Where's Crump or somebody?
Wait, Caleb Farley, like the corner?
Perhaps. Jacques Lewis went to North Carolina. I remember that name. Man, maybe I'm going too fast. Vontae Leach.
Oh, yeah.
Number 80 all time. Chaz.
Surratt.
Yeah, he's top 100 in 2 categories. Sam Gash. Wow, I remember him as a fullback for the Patriots back in the day. Natrone Means Business. Also went to North Carolina. Flip Ellerby. Any relation?
That'd be pretty cool.
All right. And there's Mully's guy.
Brian Knuckles.
Brian Knuckles.
89 to 91.
West Charlotte.
Stand up.
B-Nuck. That's Mully's teammate. Mully blocked for that guy. Helped him get all them yards. All right. So there you go. That was fun.
Yeah.
I like looking at old names.
Could we do South Carolina, see where Rajay ranks?
I mean, why not, man? The world is our oyster. All-time rushing yards, South Carolina High School. Think Rajay will be up there?
You asked him the other week about his high school career. He said he didn't really play a lot till I think his junior year.
Let's see.
But still, he said they was giving him the rock. So
that other page was NC Preps, which had a nice list for us. This might be, let's see, South Carolina high school football records. Oh, this is his records. So I don't know if I can get that complete list.
AJ Green.
AJ Green was pretty good.
Yeah.
Broke all kinds of records. All right, let's get back to our new Blue Pirate report. Bryce Williams is 11 minutes late. Actually, he should be here a few minutes early, so I'm going to put him at about 15 minutes late.
Oh, there he is. I see him.
This is disgusting.
He's pulling up.
Is he driving that big old
crap? He's got is that a washing machine in the back?
He's Sanford and Son. It's Fat Mully right there.
I'm pretty sure the speakers are on. That guy doesn't know Mully.
Bryce parking the big rig. Look at him looking at it.
Got the high black socks on.
Ah, man.
Those extra toughs.
Shirley, can you hit his song when he hits the door? I'll give you the cue.
Yeah, let me go ahead and...
You can give him a seat?
Yeah. Main shot 2, Will. That's his name, right? Keep on saying Nick.
Hit the music, Shirley.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I saw the light. I was baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. He didn't even come in the room. Where did he go?
He went to get water.
That's
water.
That's Bryce's music.
Water? You went to get a water?
Of course. I can't perform. Might cramp.
I had the
Might cramp.
Dang on, man.
What a dang cluster.
Tighten up, Bryce.
I'm like Sean.
There is a lot of road work going
Focus
on.
in, lock in,
Dude,
Sean.
I
I
roads.
wait to these people. I tell you what, if the yoga studio wouldn't let me park there,
man. Oh, I saw you driving the big rig too. Can I wash this shirt while we're doing the show?
You can dry it.
Oh, that's a dryer. Okay. Got a dryer. Welcome in, Bryce.
Hey, my apologies.
That's all right, buddy. I'm gonna say this is like the first time ever.
Oh, it's that. It's pretty bad.
But hey, we're just glad to have you, man.
I'm all hot and bothered.
Get you some water, man.
Get you swallow.
What you been doing?
I had to help old Gov. He was behind a dryer.
Now who's Gov?
He knows you.
I don't even know if I know his real name. Mark?
Mark Howard?
Yes. Okay. When you said Gov, I was like, that's got to be a Gov. You know. I know Gov.
That's the Gov.
I like Gov.
Yeah, he wanted a dryer that I had. His Kapooey, that's his. And I was like, well, dang, I'm not going to leave the guy because the plug didn't match up that he did have. So I'm not going to just leave him with no plug.
Next time, bring Gov and the plug.
I know. I may have to.
All right. Well, we're all
That's
good
why
to go.
I'm late.
We got some comments to get to from Blake Harrell and JDB. You want to replay when Harrell got a little fired up?
Yeah, let me see the cut sheet again. That is number 5 and 8, where he got fired up.
Let's go number 8, Shirley. Cut 8, Blake Harrell.
Yeah, to me, and maybe it's because that's my background's in linebackers, and I think DJ Johnson did some good things today. But DJ, he's got to get over the last play that happened and on to the next play. He just, he kind of loses his mind about the last play and telling everybody how good of a job he did. Well, you did your job. Yeah, I just told him, you did your job. And you do your job, that's what you're supposed to do. Now move on to the next play and get ready to do it again. So he's doing really good. But we got to develop that mindset as us as coaches. But that's the position I see that's got to take the biggest leap this week. If they'll do that, I'll feel a lot better about where we are defensively. And we'll keep pushing them. And some of that's my background, and that's who I coached for the last probably a dozen years, and where it stands out the most to me.
First time we heard that, Jared, I thought he was saying he's got to move on to the next play after making a mistake. But no, he was saying the opposite. He makes a good play and wants to maybe over-celebrate it a little bit while the next play is getting ready to be ran. But that works both ways. And that is something that we as outside viewers don't have to worry about, because we will sit and I say this all the time. I remember plays from the 2005 Redskins season that I still think about to this day.
Yeah.
And these guys have to move on immediately and forget that play happened. And Bryce, you can certainly speak to that because if you don't, that's going to affect you. It's going to affect the next play, and it's going to maybe affect the rest of the game.
Yeah, 100%. Of course, I wasn't a big celebrator.
No.
I made the first down. I mean, touchdowns are different. It's fun, but you make a catch, this, that, and the other, yip-de-doo, flip it to the ref and move on. But you definitely the mistakes are definitely tough. You jump off sides, that's a bummer. That one, it's like, oh, darn. But you drop a pass, that's when it's like, dang, because, those aren't, you don't get thrown to every play.
Right.
So the drop pass definitely hurt. But, yeah, you just got to forget about it and move on. Because obviously if you don't, your performance, obviously hinders from that. So that's what, that's good. He's instilling that into those guys. Regardless if you did good, bad, all right, whatever, move on and keep going, because if you don't, you'll affect more than just yourself.
And maybe I wouldn't bring this up if you weren't late today, but there was a time, Bryce, where you caught a touchdown and lost your head a little bit and weren't in the game on the extra point.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Who should I blame on that?
That's gonna be tough.
I think Zay and Hardy said, "Good job, man. Let's go to the sideline.
Come celebrate with us. Let's do a handshake."
Right. Nah.
Hey, you catch a pass in at Lane Stadium in a big game, I'd freak out too.
I know.
But you got to be smarter than me. You got to have that head on your shoulder.
It was so fun because I was like, "This is great." Just chilling on the sideline, and then Coach Dahl looked like he was.
What'd he call you? 80, Williams, Bryce?
I don't even remember. I just remember it was just like, what are you doing? Like, what? Like he did, like looked at me and went, huh? And I was like, oh crap! That needless to say that that rained on my parade. You know, that kind of drained the juice out of me real quick. I went, oh no.
We've talked about this, but was that brought up after you win the game too? So that's huge.
Special teams meeting was definitely. I think all Coach Dahl did was like take his laser here. And then just moved on.
Yeah.
You know, thank goodness we didn't lose by extra point or anything like that.
Yeah,
because
you win the game.
Was the extra point missed?
No.
Okay. It was made, and I don't think anybody really realized it. And it was like early in the game, because I scored I think early in the game, I think. I can't remember.
Let's look it up. What year was that? 2013 or 14?
I think it was 14. And thankfully that did not happen, but clearly he knew. I knew that it was a mess up. So the film was.
Who was Harold talking about?
DJ Johnson.
If you talk to the team, say, DJ, look, I was in your shoes once, but you got to move on to the next play. Bryce Williams scored with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. So, it was the first score of the game.
Yeah. So I had to forget about that real quick. But, of course, I was like, we scored the extra point. It was a little foobar.
Bryce, 2 for 26 and a touchdown. That was the Cam Worthy game.
That was definitely the Cam Worthy game.
6 catches, 224 yards.
Insane.
That's a 37 per. Jimmy had a good one, 4 for 77. Justin was a quiet 4 for 47.
Yeah.
Trayvon had 3 for 45, and then Zay 3 for 11. So, again, Cam Worthy.
That was insane.
Had most of Shane's 427 passing yards that day. Defense did a good job. Michael Brewer, the quarterback in that game, and he threw 2 picks. Let's see who got him.
Jayhawk had one.
Jayhawk had 2.
He had was it that year? I think he caught I had 5 interceptions or something.
Jayhawk had a problem. Rick Smith called it the big head. He gets a case of the big head. And I was responsible for it one time, and I felt so bad. I felt like I let the team down. I was like, Josh, they were coming off the practice field. Hey, congratulations on being on the Thorpe Award watch list. They cut down the finalists today. You're on it. He was like, I'm up there? I'm on it? Oh, man, all right. He got so hyped.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, crap, he'll probably suck the rest of the year. But Josh, he was one of those guys. He made it to the league, and good for him. Rick Smith used to love to talk about Josh Hawkins.
Where's Chandler? Seen Riley today?
Chandler is working, man. I hope so, anyway.
Working hard, man.
Because I ain't seen hide nor hair of him.
He said he texted me at 2:45. He's like, probably won't be on the show today, at least for the first couple hours, which it's a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
So it's a couple
I know he likes to be here for Bryce because Bryce will kind of peer pressure, bully him a little bit if he's not here. So
I know.
If he ain't here, he's doing something.
We got a busy month, 16 days until NC State ECU, which means 23 days until the party. We're in full gear here at Pirate Radio.
Full gear.
Man, full gear. Y'all are dang shoulder pads, helmets, and pants.
This ain't shells, brother.
Yeah, this is daggone full gear.
Jamie is asking, would the big hat look normal on Bryce? They are requesting. Would you mind trying it on, Bryce? Just to see.
Let's see.
Let's see what it would look like.
Are you a noggin boss?
God, it's so weird taking headphones off.
He might be a noggin
I feel like
boss.
it's so quiet.
Yeah.
I literally feel like I'm in a library. No.
It's a good look, though, man.
I tell you, they're heavy. I want to see it.
Yeah, a little heavy.
It's a good shade. This would be a good, afternoon game in the FIC if you're on the away.
It's not a terrible idea.
I feel like that foam, though, will make you sweat.
Maybe.
Probably more than a regular hat would. But the shade would be nice.
Big.
What you think, Bryce? It looks like one of those helmets they wear in practice.
Yeah.
To
Guardian
avoid
caps?
concussions.
Yeah, those
It's a little
dumb things.
It's nice form fitting.
Yeah.
You and Chandler were wearing them at the start of the show yesterday, and my mom tuned in late. She thought we had a Little League All-Star team on. She's like, who the hell are these kids hosting the show?
Who are these fat kids?
Pretty cute.
On Pirate Radio Live. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll get more from Blake Harrell, JDB. We'll go Pirate Radio Outdoors and have more for you. Pirate Radio Live on a Tuesday. Back with you after this.
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99. I'll give you $7. $10.99. $8. Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs out? North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. Hode from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches. Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! Summer's heating up and so are we. Soak up your style when you shop at UBE, your one-stop shop for all things ECU. Whether you're hitting the beach, boating on the water, or getting ready for football season, do it in pirate style. Now this is the perfect time to shop at UBE's wide selection of hats, yetis, apparel, and new purple and gold shabumis. Swing on by UBE or shop at pirateware.com, where the largest selection of pirate gear is available 24 hours a day. Thank you for shopping UBE this summer, and go Pirates!
Attention, everyone! Attention, please!
Pirate Radio.
I officially declare the party switch to be in the on position.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, getting fired up for some football. Looking forward to getting predictions and recaps from Slim 80, Bryce Williams, each and every week. Look, man, I cannot wait for that first text Thursday of the state game saying, what channel's the game on?
I know. Don't tell me it, because I definitely don't know.
Now that I don't have any grandparents anymore to ask me, I'm glad that Bryce has carried on that tradition of asking me what channel's the game on.
It should be on ESPN, but unfortunately,
it is not. We'll have to see if Bryce has it or can find it.
I hope. Dadgummit, I hope.
Do you have a guess of what channel it's on?
I'm going to go Plus or something.
It's ACC Network.
It's going to be a tricky one.
That's a toughie.
I don't know.
You can find it. You'll have it. Or you can go to a great establishment and watch it. A Tiebreaker.
Overtime Tavern.
Overtime.
Fifth Street Hardware.
What time is the game? 7:30?
7.
We get underway 3 o'clock on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. You're welcome to drop by between 3 and 7 if you'd like. You're always welcome to come by on a game day Saturday, Bryce. But Saturdays are either football, hunting, birthday party, water. Like you've got your calendar's booked.
It's booked. It's pretty set.
Yeah.
Even months beforehand. But thankfully, hunting is morning, evening. Just kind of not too many hours. It's not as long as a fishing day.
J-Bone, did you know we were getting JDB? Is it because he missed yesterday, I guess?
I didn't know until I had heard rumblings, but I didn't.
I was going to say we should ask the tight end question, but somebody did.
Yeah.
Awesome. Shirley, cut 8. What have you seen from tight ends Javante Connor and Desario Riles, along with the other talent in that group? Cut 8 JDB.
Yeah, it's nice because they're just so versatile. And, for both of them now, they've been in the system for over a year. And they're getting to see all the different things we can do with them. And, this system has produced a Mackey Award winner. When Coach Kiffin was at FAU, it's had one that was a finalist at Ole Miss, first year there in 20. And so if you've got guys like that, like those two are, like they can get used in some really cool ways. And so being able to do some of that with them has been awesome. And I think those young guys have done a great job as well. Caleb Morrow come around. He's kind of talking about breathing through a fire hose. Like that's him right now. Miles, Stephen Collier, all those guys that are just doing a good job of just picking things up. But those older two have done a great job of just all the things we kind of put on them so far.
I don't know what's going on in my head. I would have swore Riles had more than 8 catches for 83 yards last year.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, both in the season opener.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who else was there was also another guy tight end.
Casey Kelly.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I feel like our tight ends, I'll look it up, didn't.
No, I mean, we were a more down the field team with Sowell and Anthony Smith and Yannick. So,
Jared, what tight end has the most receptions in 2025?
For East Carolina?
No, let's go for Western Michigan.
All right, my bad. Jeez.
Sorry, man.
I kind of want to go Connor since he has experience with John David Baker, second year in this system. So
okay.
I'll go with him.
All right.
And I've just seen him make plays during the spring that just made me go dang.
Yo.
Yeah.
He almost made you cuss.
Yeah.
Is what you're telling me.
Yeah. But I guess I'll go Connor if I got to pick between the two.
Okay. I don't know. I for some reason I really like Riles. Just his body. His body is a wonderland. Who said that? What's that guy's name?
John Mayer.
The mayor. So last year, I'll just read the whole group. We are losing our top receiver as far as catches go. Winston Wright, 54 nabs on the year. Also 8 touchdowns. Found the end zone a lot. Anthony Smith, he was great. He was really good, especially for a guy that didn't have a catch coming into ECU, right?
Yeah.
But 41 last year, 799 yards, 6 touchdowns. And got to think he's going to have a big year. We lose Chase Sowell. He goes to Iowa State. He had 34 catches, 678, 3 touchdowns. Jari Patterson gone as well. He had 33 catches, 281, 1 touchdown. The Frosh, Yannick Smith, 25 for 434, 17 yards a pop, 3 touchdowns. We need those numbers to double this year, right?
Yeah, and I expect them to. Obviously, his role wasn't as big as it will be last year. I keep forgetting we had Winston Wright and Jari.
Well, I forgot about another tight end we had, too, Tyler Savage.
Yeah.
Savage.
That's the one I was thinking of.
So Kelly had 16 catches, Savage had 14, Rouse had 8. That was the distribution.
Did Savage graduate?
Yes. Yep. He was the leading receiver as far as yards go from a tight end, 193, had 1 touchdown. And Rouse just 8 for 83. But I don't know. We'll see if it's Connor or Rouse or maybe another guy out of that tight end room that steps up this year. But it's going to come down to the Smiths, Bryce. We need Anthony and Yannick to have big years for the Pirates and
Jaquez Petaway.
Right. Some newcomers.
Tyler Johnson, I believe his name is, the transfer from Penn State as well.
I didn't realize Connor had 1 catch for 2 yards and a touchdown last year. I don't remember him playing.
No.
Did he score in a bowl? No, that was a different receiver I'm thinking of. Wasn't that?
I feel like it was early on.
Let's find out. Javante Connor, ECU. I think I spelled his first and last name wrong.
You spelled Connor wrong?
Some people spell it with an O. It's Connors.
Oh,
no, just one O. And it doesn't have his 2024 numbers here. Great. Just great.
He went to East Forsyth. Oh, he's a Winston-Salem fellow.
Oh, we were looking up all-time leading passers in North Carolina high school history while we were waiting on you. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Holden Ayler's number 5.
Something like that.
In yards.
All-time?
Caden Norman, number 25.
Really?
Yeah.
Cleveland.
That's crazy.
I wonder how many guys up there. We didn't do receivers. Let's look up receivers and see if Bryce knows any of these names.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Most receiving yards, North Carolina high school.
Oh, dang.
All time.
That's insane.
Let's see. I hope this is
5,900.
I think that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this right here. Another Surratt. Is that his name? How you say it? Surratt, Jarrett?
Chaz Surratt?
It was a different one. Where's my list here that they said I was gonna? Most touchdowns, scoring. Give me some receivers. Rushing. All right, we're getting there. Rushing.
Goodness gracious.
Rushing.
All time.
Rushing.
Where's some dang receiving?
Passing. Sorry, folks. This was a lot easier a moment ago. All right. Sage Surratt has the most receptions.
366.
Muhammad Massaquoi. I remember him. He went to Georgia. Jaden Borders. Let's see if we can find any Pirates or anybody Bryce knows. Nay Brown. He went to North Carolina in the 90s. I remember that name.
None of the.
Moose Muhammad the third. How about that?
Wait, is that Moose Muhammad I'm thinking of? Or?
That's the kid.
He's with the Panthers now, I think, right?
Yeah.
That was recent, yeah.
Mike Mason, I remember him at Rocky Mount in the 2000s.
I don't remember.
Carl Pickens. He was a good NFL player with the Bengals. Played with Jeff Blake back in the day.
I don't remember. These fellas, that's receiving.
Yeah. Ooh, DH
They give
Conley.
you the yards or just receiving?
So that's receptions. We can find yards.
I guess one of receptions.
There's yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of the same names.
Right.
You don't know any of them fellas?
No, none of those guys look
There's
familiar.
a Conley guy, Deuce Fuller, and C.J. Johnson are top 12.
It's funny, the oldest is on, let's see, 93, but he's way down yonder. That's
Carl Pickens, 87. He's the guy I remember from the old. But yeah. Eric Highsmith, Wes Craven. I remember him.
I guess the C.J. Johnson here.
Yeah, C.J.'s up there. 8th all time.
Yeah. Dang. All time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And that is that like all
I guess it's all
AA,
levels.
AAA.
I believe so, yeah. How about this year, Bryce? There's a
4A, whatever.
1A to 8A.
Golly.
Yeah. They changed it.
1A to 8A. My God.
That's right.
I mean, who would know? How big is the conference in an 8A high school?
So we were talking to Bailey about it. I think, like, it's Charlotte, Raleigh. Like, we don't have any around here.
Yeah.
I don't know where my high school moved up to, but they moved up. So
What were they?
I think they were 1A. Which one's the smallest?
1A.
All right, so I
1A.
think we're now 2A.
Attaboy.
Where were you from again?
Zebulon. I went to East Wake
yeah.
Academy. Not to be.
So is it a
you're
public
in a-
school?
It's a charter school. Which is,
so no wonder it's a 1A
it's
or 2A.
It's private school for poor people, white trash people.
So you went to
Does it say that in the pamphlet?
No, you don't have to pay to go to a charter school.
So you're a private school guy.
He's a prep.
Go to that school and tell me I'm a private.
Wait,
school.
tell him about your, what was it, your...
Oh, the
principal?
headmaster.
Yeah.
Because it's K through 12. So there was an elementary principal, middle school principal, high school principal, and a headmaster.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And
headmaster.
we figured out real quick why they call him the headmaster. He was arrested on sexual misconduct charges for groping teachers. And like we're walking out of school and it's like, man, the news is here. Like I didn't know the volleyball game was that big of a deal. And then you see Mr. Smith walking out in them shiny bracelets.
Oh my God.
They got him on the news like as he was leaving the school. They're like, "You have a comment?" He's like, "No." Clearly he doesn't.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
That's where I was raised.
Nice.
Bryce, on the Brian Bailey Show, which folks will hear at 6 o'clock with John David Baker, he said Mike Wright hit 23 miles per hour in practice. How many miles per hour do you run?
I don't know.
How do you calculate that from like a 40 or whatever?
In the old prime? I don't know. Maybe.
There was a time back in your prime.
Maybe I was a 19er. Maybe a 20.
Yeah.
I try to think 21, 20.
Like Mike Wright, if he ran too fast, could get caught for speeding in a school zone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm confused. You threw me off. I don't know if I've met this guy because I'm thinking of the pitcher.
The old Pirate pitcher.
Yeah.
No, Mike Wright is the quarterback that brought it in.
I don't know if I've seen him.
Yeah, we talked about him.
Number
but
11.
He is apparently
23's rolling pretty good.
Apparently doing some things, maybe
Everywhere.
special teams wise.
They got him everywhere.
Like he's a quarterback, but he's also the fastest guy on the team. So
Wow.
he's going to be doing some stuff.
Sir, they got some things up their sleeve for him.
Yeah, I would think so.
He ran track
You're
in the
thinking
SEC.
of that guy, Mike Wright, former
Yeah.
Pirate pitcher.
He ran track
in the SEC.
Oh, wow.
And it just means more
Yeah.
in the SEC. We need to take a break. We need to get our Fleet Feet rundown, Pirate Radio Outdoors, and more when we return. Pirate Radio Live with Slim 80 after this.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Dorfinators!
Mount up.
That's right, the Dorfinators are coming to the Buccaneer Music Hall August 20th. It's the Little Giants taking on the Tiny Titans with death-defying maneuvers, high-flying aerials. This is an event you will not want to miss. Get your tickets now at Dorfinators.com. That's August 20th, 8 p.m. The Extreme Dorfinators Wrestling Crew will hit the ring at the Buccaneer Music Hall. Get your tickets now, Dorfinators.com.
Play it again, sport.
Buy, sell, trade.
Great deals never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I saved a bunch of cash.
Buy, sell, trade.
Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Greenville has definitely turned up the heat in August with the Make This the Summer event. Big savings on 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns. Save 20% off MSRP plus 3.9% for 72 months on your new Ram truck. That's over $13,000 off plus 3.9%. That's incredible savings on Motor Trend's 2025 Truck of the Year. Or you can make this the summer of savings with America's most awarded SUV. The 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee has the hottest deal yet with up to $8,000 in savings. Or save up to $9,000 on the hottest mid-size pickup in the market. Whether it's sand, mud, or rock, Jeep Gladiator can go any place, anytime. Take the top off and enjoy the open air with savings up to $9,000 right now on a new Gladiator.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, tags, title, and $8.99 admin fee. See dealer for details.
Pirate Radio.
Join the crew.
Why are those things that go bang? Abandon ship!
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see Integrity Home Mortgage at their new office location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. Start your home shopping process with a call to Integrity Home Mortgage today at 252-714-2076. And chronic joint pain hovers. You never know when it's going to rear its ugly head, and that goes for David Garrard too. And this is why the medical professionals at QC Kinetics take their job so seriously. When they treat patients like David Garrard, they are delivering long-term relief, treatments without surgery or downtime. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today at 252-645-6458. That's 252-645-6458. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, Bryce, put your thinking cap on real quick. This will be part of our Fleet Feet rundown. Brought to you by Fleet Feet. My daughter got her new On Clouds, so she's excited, ready to go back to school.
Nice.
Fleet Feet, going to get you ready for back to school and back to football. So earlier I asked J-Bone, it's a tough question. I thought it would be, like, outside of Caden Hauser, who's the most important player on this ECU team that if you took him away, the season might go downhill? And I guess I would go with one of the receivers, maybe Anthony Smith, but we don't have a clear answer. I don't think we have a ton. We might have some budding stars, but right now we just don't have a lot of stars on the roster, I would say. But I was thinking about, so 2014, other than Shane Carden, if you took away one guy, you know, who's the one guy you wouldn't want to take away from that team.
That's hard.
It's hard, right? Because you could go the leading receiver, Justin Hardy, but you still got Zay, you still got yourself, you still got other options.
The center.
The center, of course. But then you take away the Zeke or Brandon Williams. It's not great on that side of the ball. Take away, was Swamp Monster playing in 14?
Yeah.
And you took him out of a couple games because of
South Carolina game.
And that was a key. So, like,
I think that hurt.
A lot of options there. What would your answer be, though?
Dude, that's hard. Golly. Other than Shane?
He don't want to say Hardy because he would be the one playing if Hardy was gone, and Bryce would have been the all-time leading receiver in college football history.
I'm taking Hardy out. That's tough. I'm just going to they all had huge impacts. I'm just going to I'll just go Hardy. I mean, it'd be hard to lose Hardy.
Chandler says, thanks for tuning in, Sean. Hard. I would not take away the deep threat, Cam Worthy. I think the offense would make it work somehow.
Yeah, I mean,
with Captain back there,
because Zay was fast.
Yeah,
and Cam was 6'3". What was Cam? 6'3". 6'3". I don't know if he pushed 6'4". Zay was what? 6'2".
So your official answer is going to be Justin Hardy.
I'm just going to say Hardy.
You kind of have to, I guess.
Yeah,
But again, I don't know the depth at like linebacker and D line, but you lose.
That is true. We got depth, but
you lose a Zeke and lose a,
Yeah, because Zeke. How many tackles he had? I don't know. Do we go defense? I just switch roles and say go defense, but
it's a good question. But this year, I don't know the answer. So if you take away Justin Hardy, you're taking away 121 catches and almost 1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns. So, yeah, I think that's the answer.
Jeez.
But then, Jimmy, Davon, you had a lot of guys, man. Maybe take away Breon. You might be in a little trouble. But you still had Chris Hairston, Anthony Scott, Marquez Grayson. God, I thought he was going to be good. I say that every time. Breon had 907 yards that year, but also added in the passing game 289 yards. So, key contributor, obviously. Chandler said Rick Smith wouldn't take away Josh Hawkins. Oh, there he is. Come on in, John.
Hey, there's John. He did make it.
Bryce was missing you. We were missing Bryce for the first 12 minutes. What's up, buddy?
Hey, John.
What's up, guys?
This seat just there. Everybody to my left's just been make me smile. J-Bone. He leaves. Oh, wait, then there's John.
So you got like a washing machine? Is that what you got?
Yeah, you can see
dryer.
It out the window.
That's old dryer.
Got a dryer.
Oh, sweet.
I did a little slip to Clip's old. I don't know what would Gov be? Just an acquaintance of his childhood.
I thought you meant like the governor's washing machine.
The governor,
a Winterville legend.
Governor Winterville.
Used to run Cubbies in Winterville.
Huh?
Oh,
you know Gov. You've probably seen him if
I saw him. Yeah,
Mark
probably.
Howard.
Yes, absolutely. I do know Mark.
You know Gov.
I did not know his name was Gov.
Yeah, because he called me and it was going down this rabbit hole. Hey, Bryce, long hair, football. He said, well, say hey to Clip Brock, or I know Clip Brock, so I'll see him in an hour. And
yada, yada,
yada, and here we are.
But Coach Rick Smith would not get rid of Josh Hawkins.
Thank you, Coach. Bryce, let's go outdoors real quick. Pirate Radio Outdoors brought to you by Stroud's Marine.
Yeah, we can do it.
And you need a part for your boat, whatever ails you. Mm-hmm. He's got it ready for you right now at Stroud's Marine. Check out the website. Cool drone footage.
Oh, yeah.
Of what's going on inside the... what would you call that? A warehouse?
Like a warehouse. Yeah. I was actually there last week, and they were busy. He didn't have time to talk to me because they actually had some people in there looking for some parts. And they have all the parts at their warehouse at Stroud's Marine.
Yeah. Bryce, you been doing anything last week?
I was I had a buddy come down from come across from Davidson County. We've been talking about taking fishing and his son fishing. I said, you know what, let's just plan it and do it. So we went fishing Sunday, and, you know, it kind of starts off slow here and there. You're like, man, nothing's here. And then people make the trip here and you want to put them on fish. Well, we went to one spot after we anchored down, after we tried a few others and chilled, and the rod went off, and we got into some slot reds, which is, you know, good fight. But then the rod went off. I grab it. I'm like, here you go, D-Watt. And he said, no. I said, yeah, take it. Well, he's fighting it, and I see a fin, a little like a dark fin. I'm like, it's probably a ray, because we're kind of drum fishing with live dead bait. And I'm like, it's probably a ray. And but then I see a tail fin. I'm like, what? And we're like in the Pamlico fishing, the Pamlico Sound, fishing the mainland part. Like, we're not over by Ocracoke and the Outer Banks. And tail fin, you know, see the tail and this, that, and the other. Well, it comes to surface. Believe it or not, it ended up being a cobia, which is, you know, in the Pamlico Sound, and that part is like rare. And we ended up, and it was a keeper cobia too. So that was quite the treat to catch a cobia in the Pamlico Sound, you know, in that part of the water. So it was, it made it. So I think we're having cobia tonight. So,
oh, nice.
It was cool. It was a cool treat. Nobody at the boat ramp believed it. Like, is that what I think it is? Yep.
We got him. Yeah. I would love Bryce to pull in a species he's never seen before. That'd be cool.
I know. I'm trying to think of what I've never seen.
Or when's the last? I mean, have you had any other surprising trips like that where you're like, this ain't what I think it is?
No, I mean, no, not to like. I would never would have ever. I thought it was gonna be like a tarpon, because that would be almost more common in my, you know, than what a cobia would be in that part of the water. But I'm like, nah, if I was a tarpon, it'd be skying, you know, it'd be doing that.
Oh well, yeah.
But yeah, not as far as what I would be surprised at, but that definitely was a surprise.
A pleasant surprise.
How often do you go out on the water and hope that you catch something that you've never had before?
I mean, I guess you could say every time you're like, well, I guess you hope that you're just going to catch what you're looking for. So you're focused on that, but to catch something, you know, like a cobia or anything like that, I guess you don't think about it, but then when it happens, it's like, oh, wow, that is pretty cool. You just never know literally what you're going to catch. I've never caught like I'd be surprised if I caught like a bull shark out there, because I mean, they stroll through there, and that's possible, but I've never caught one of those. I'd be surprised with that, but they'd probably end up cutting the line with their teeth by the time I got them in. But
Pirate Radio Outdoors, Stroud's Marine. Get out on the water. You never know what you might find out there.
You never know what's lurking below.
Our final break. We'll come back and wrap it up after this.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arr! Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Hey, it's Mika with QC Kinetics, and summer is here, which means you don't want your joint pain to stop you from living your best life. It's time to get out on the ocean. It's time to get out hiking. But you know what? Your achy knees could prevent that. I was in a horrible car accident, and my knee was wrecked. And thanks to QC Kinetics Regenerative Medicine, we're all better. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait any longer. QC Kinetics Regenerative Medicine. Real results right now. Call now to schedule your free consultation, 252-645-6458.
Pirate Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more. Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
Let's talk about leveling up your skills and your paycheck. At Pitt Community College, our Business and Workforce Solutions program offers flexible options aligned with local business needs. With supportive instructors who really care about students and short-term training that fits your schedule, you're sure to build connections that open doors. Learn how we can help you at pittcc.edu/workforce.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Ahoy, home hunters! Ready to find the real treasure of Eastern North Carolina? At ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, our crew of expert agents will help you chart the course to your dream home without any rough waters.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just looking to drop anchor, we've got the map to real estate gold. ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, where X marks the spot, and every home is a hidden gem.
Visit encpiraterealty.com.
We close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Right? Call today.
Pirate Radio, serving the great community of Greenville and beyond with the best content on air and on digital. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was a good day for the stock market. The Dow was up 483 points and closed at 44,458. The NASDAQ was ahead 296 points at 21,681. S&P was up 72 and finished at 6,445. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now back to the show.
Bryce, next Tuesday, I'm not going to bother you. No pressure. I'm not going to ask you for a prediction. But the Tuesday after that, I will be asking you for a prediction for ECU NC State. How about that? That's crazy. We are there.
We're 16 days.
We're there, pal. Enjoyed it, Slim 80.
Yep. Same here.
Be careful with that dryer on the way home.
And I probably should strap it down.
Strap her down.
You didn't strap it down?
Nah, he's pushing forward, and as you see, it slid back.
Next thing you know, it'll be sliding out.
Yeah.
Shirley, we'll see you tomorrow. J-Bone, same to you. Wednesday, 3 o'clock, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. Thank you, Chili Water Chat Gang. We'll talk to you Wednesday. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening